Good evening! Horror and chaos be to you in the name of Runie Roos! Now, Runetics, welcome one another as I shall welcome you. Hi, hi! I almost started with my mic muted. Can you guys believe this? Hi! I did a very cool thing where now I have the chats combined. So for those of you who don't know, I am streaming both vertically and horizontally. Take your pick of which you would like, but I combine the chat, so I have all of you guys in one chat. And that means that I won't be able to tell which chat that you're chatting in. But I thought that that would make things a little easier on me. But yes, I stream here on the Runie Roos channel. We stream in all dimensions. Like, one dimension just isn't enough to contain me. Like, I'm not like other people. I can't just stream in one dimension. You're in normal? Here's one thing that I think will be cool, and I'll say it a few times throughout the stream, is that as if you guys have both pulled up, you guys are going to be able to see all of the ships, right, that I've already ranked on the horizontal stream. But on the vertical stream, you're only going to see whatever I am currently ranking. And so I have a link at the very top of my shorts stream that says, hey, if you want to see everything that I've already ranked, click this link and go to my horizontal video. And this is my this is my clever little strategy to get people to come to the horizontal stream. See, here's my hope. Here's my hope. Yes, I'm double dimping. Is that if people come to this stream from the vertical one, they'll get to chat with all of my regular Runetics, my regular chatters. They'll get sucked into the community. They'll make friends. They'll want to talk more, and then they'll start coming to more streams. Hee 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 hee. So if you guys want to do me a favor, wow, for those of you who are in the horizontal stream, if someone comes over and is like, hey, I'm from the vertical stream, give them a nice warm welcome. I love that you have both positive and negative classes for toxic relationships. Wow. Heck yeah, we're gonna go through all of these before we start ranking. Thursday already? Wait, no. A rare Wednesday, Runie? That's right. Thanks for sacrificing D&D night to hang out with us and yap on One Piece. Runie, wow, we appreciate it a lot. That said, if Pudding and Sanji isn't your One Piece OTB, we have to throw hands, and that goes for all of you. You guys will see when we get to it. Just want to say, a family started watching live action One Piece and they find it entertaining. It's been an interesting experience explaining some stuff. Yeah, my mom watched Opla with me and she also thought it was cute. Or she lied to me and said she thought it was cute. Either way, I'm happy. Join Faye's Discord now and let me bully you affectionately. Yes, yes, all of you people coming from the vertical stream, join the Discord so the Runetics can initiate you with bullying. Oprah sounds like alternate dimension Oprah. Rare being the bully? That's not the Discord channel I know. Oh. Is that so? Do we have some delusional Runetics in here? Oh, correct. Wow. Vertical Normies out. Sponsored by Horizontal Gang. Yeah, so this is definitely a little bit experimental for me. So we'll see how today's stream goes. But for those of you watching me vertically, thank you! Thank you for coming across me and taking a moment. If you subscribe and wait 2 minutes, you can chat with me, and that would be awesome. Awesome. So, yeah. Today we are going to be talking about One Piece ships. It's very serious. I hate all of you, affectionate. What's this? A rare Wednesday stream. An hour earlier, no less? Good thing works slow right now. Perfect time to slack off on company time. That's right. Watch Runie Ruse on company time. Get paid to watch Runie Ruse. Now that is true runatic behavior. To answer your question, I prefer evil women in all angles. Yeah, I went there. That is sexual harassment. Oh my goodness, Bale! Thank you so much for 10 gifted! Wow! Thank you, thank you, thank you! That means we get to sing the gifted membership song. I'll get my tambourine, hold on. Alright. Alright, here we go. Gifted memberships, woo! Gifted memberships today! Gifted memberships today! Hooray! Gifted memberships, wow! Make sure you say thanks now! Gifted memberships today! Hooray! No, you will not see Buggy with a pirate queen. There are some Buggy ships on here. I think there's two. I think there's two Buggy ships that we will talk about. Both of which were submitted by you guys, so I don't want to hear the complaints. If you don't like, almost all of these ships were submitted. There are a few that I added in just that I like or that I just know are super popular. There are Fujo ships because you guys submitted them, or they're just like super popular and it feels stupid to not address them. Yeah. I think it's mostly stuff that you guys submitted though. But only canon characters, so there's no OCs or anything like that. And I did not include any established relationships, so if they are married or get married over the course of the story, I did not include them, and that's not because I don't love them and they're super awesome. It's just because we're talking about I just wanted to focus on like ones that aren't established, because I'm going to put some in my wish list, which means I want them to become canon, if that makes sense. I just think it'll be more fun to talk about those ones. So we'll be focusing on characters that are not in an established relationship. I'm sorry, yeah, I didn't decide that until a little bit later. Oh my goodness! Yo! Deku Fire Mage, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. Let's go! We get to sing a song again. Okay. Gifted memberships, woo! Gifted memberships, hooray! Gifted memberships, hooray, hooray! Gifted memberships, wow! Make sure you say thanks now. Gifted memberships today. Hooray! Thank you. Using free chat to say you're infinitely cute when singing the gifted membership song. Thank you. Can't believe she's going through with Buggy and Croc. You submitted it! You guys submitted Buggy and Crocodile, so we're gonna be talking about Buggy and Crocodile. And I actually have some thoughts. I have some actual thoughts about this, and it's your fault, and you're gonna have to listen to me talk about it. And I don't want to hear a single complaint. Okay? Clearly the queen is Robin. Why be jealous? That is not a ship that we are talking about. There are some ships that were put that I just felt like were a little too absurd, that it just didn't even feel worth it to talk about. So those have been deleted. We're not talking about him. Someone's trying to say Buggy and Robin. They've never even met each other. Craziness. Craziness, we're not talking about that. She wants that one comic about S-Croc to become true. I do! I want S-Croc to get the Bara no Mi. I think it's a wonderful alternative because it could function somewhat similar to a Logia power. And we know that the Seraphim cannot successfully get a Logia power. So, Zoro and literally every woman who has ever touched a sword, and Perona. I think what you mean is Zoro and swords. Which is probably the true ship. Wow. Clearly, I am the true king and prized ship. Sir Crocodile, pirate legend! I love you, Sir Crocodile. Mwah. Before we get into it though, I do want to go over my rankings. So if you're in the horizontal stream, you see them over here to my left. If you're in the shorts stream, then you'll see them at the bottom in the bottom left corner. But we're gonna start with wish list. If I put the couple in the wish list, this means that I want this to become canon. Like, I'm not saying that it will. This is not a prediction per se. This isn't like, I really think these two are going to end up together. It's just like, if I had my way, like if Oda wrote me and was like, hey Runie, you can just get whatever ships you want. These are the ones that I would ask for. Oh, we got a Saya raid. Hello, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Miss Saya. Yeah, if I kidnapped Oda, these would be the ships. Yeah, that is that is in fact, wow, the truth. Welcome fireflies. I hope you had an awesome stream, Messiah. Welcome once again to everybody's shock and awe. I am talking about One Piece. I promise not every stream is a One Piece stream, but this one is. We are talking about One Piece today. Do you subscribe to the Croc Mom theory? I think I subscribe to the crocodile used to be a woman theory 100%. I feel like that's very, very likely to be the case, and there's kind of an abundance of evidence for that. I do not believe in the Croc Mom theory because the timeline doesn't really work out. So yes and no. The One Piece is real! Man, with the two chats combined, it's so fast. It's harder for me to keep up with it. For those of you who don't know, I am streaming both horizontally and vertically today, and the chats are combined. So I'm going to do my best to keep up with it as much as I can. What's the One Piece? We don't know what it is. I have my suspicions, though. Runie is a one-topic streamer. Confirmed? No, I promise I do talk about other things. Truly, I do. No, please don't spam in both, please. I need you guys to all be on your best behavior. Yes, we do know that the One Piece is something. It's not a conceptual. It's like a physical object. She says this, but every stream is a One Piece stream. That's not true. Yeah, see, sometimes I talk about coffee. Wow. Sometimes I talk about hack and slash video games. Man, I saw the wildest Femcroc theory on Twitter today, but it kind of has legs. I won't go into it too far because maybe spoilers, but man, I'm telling you, there's a lot of evidence for the female croc theories. I'm pretty solidly convinced. As in, I will be pretty surprised if that's not the case. Yes, I'm double streaming. But yeah, so wishlist are ships that I like. If it was up to me, I would make these canon, and that does mean that there cannot be overlap. The wish list has to be finite. That means, like, if I put a Zoro ship in my wish list, I can't put any other Zoro ships. Wow. because they can't contradict each other. So this is going to be like a dicey category, a limited category. The hopium tier, exactly. She talks about Lord of the Rings too. Yes, sometimes, occasionally. Also, she really wants to be mommy but can't. Oh yes, I can. I'm the little hag that could. I'm not gonna. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Wow. Evidence is non-existent. It's merely a ruse. Sure, Sir Crocodile, sure. Croco D. Isle. At least get her name right. For real, though. Buggy D. Clown. Croco D. Isle. Mihawk D. Racule. Yeah, go D. Usopp. It's Ruse D. Runie here. Well, I'm not cosplaying Boa Hancock, but I do have snake earrings, so maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I don't think Mihawk is a fraud. I believe in Mihawk. I think eventually we're gonna see his true power. It's mostly because of Oda's writing style. It just doesn't seem like narratively something that he would do, that we would find out later on that Mihawk's not actually deserving of his title as the world's greatest swordsman. So I do think it is imminent. Yeah, he's definitely underserved up to this point. Just a reminder for those of you in the vertical stream, you can come and join the horizontal stream to see all the rankings. Okay, wait, I'm getting crazy. I can't stay on topic. Okay, wish list. This is my hopium tier. Great match. Maybe it doesn't make my hopium tier my wish list, but these are good matches. I genuinely think that these two characters would get along really well. I think they're cute together. If they did end up together, I would be pretty happy about it. That's my great match tier. The okay tier is kind of, you know, yeah, I could see it. Yeah, I don't have super strong feelings about it one way or another. Or I might put some there where I'm like, it's almost a great match, but not quite. Or maybe I just feel bad for a reason or other to not put it in great match. But that's what okay tier is for. I can see it, but I can't see it. Yeah, that kind of thing. Toxic positive. This one's kind of hard to explain. I think it'll make sense when you see it, when we start putting things in this category. But toxic positive is like, you know, like, they wouldn't be like super great together. Like, it's gonna be tumultuous, but like kind of like a sexy way, you know, like, ooh, you know, that kind of thing. And then toxic negative is like, this is bad. They are going to bring out the worst parts of each other, and it's not going to be any good. So like, no, like Magellan. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, like Magellan. I thought it was decided you were the wine aunt, not the mommy. I am the wine aunt, but I can occasionally be mommy. You must understand. Runie and Buggy, toxic positive. Honestly, true. I think that's true. Yes. Accurate. And then the very last category is delusional. These are, I just think you guys are crazy for shipping this. I don't see it. I don't think that they have chemistry together, or I just don't think that they would like each other. It just seems like crazy to me. So that's gonna go in my delusional tier. I don't think any Luffy ship is delusional. To be honest, I would, like, there's not going to be any Luffy ships on my wish list because as I've told you guys before, I would prefer for Luffy to not end up with someone in the end. What I think is delusional is thinking that Oda isn't going to put Luffy with someone in the end, because I think it's very possible. I know Luffy doesn't seem like the type of person that would be interested in it, but neither did a lot of the men who get married or have babies in this show. So I mean Garp, Dragon, Roger, Odin. There's a lot of characters that kind of have that same, like, you just wouldn't think they'd be all that interested. So I don't think Luffy is safe. I would not be surprised that all of Luffy does end up with somebody at the end. I would prefer it to not happen, but I'm not gonna be adamant against it because I think it's probably pretty likely. He's gonna get put in a relationship like Goku. I mean, yeah, I'm just preparing myself for that reality. The Devil Clan is weird that way. I actually think I did just name all D except for Odin. I think Odin was the only person on that list that wasn't a D. Maybe it's like a curse of the D. Like the D clan, even if they're disinterested in marriage and romance, like they just have to have babies. It's like part of their DNA. Maybe at the end of One Piece that curse will be lifted and Luffy can break it. Yeah, they got the D's have to they have the D. Is that what? Yeah, that's what Vegapunk was saying. That's Vegapunk's cutoff message. So yeah, those are my categories that we are going to be putting people into. And somehow we're already at 7:30, so I might as well get started with the very first one, which you guys can already see up here, which is Zoro and Tashigi. Did you sing happy birthday to Nami today? I did not. I did not. Perhaps I will. We'll see how the night goes. To be fair, Luffy would be a better dad than Goku. I agree, very likely. Luffy's getting with someone so we can get Bone Piece. I don't know why I hate this. Please go. You know that's not happening. I really feel like Oda's just gonna like fall off the face of the planet after One Piece is done. I guess he can't though, because he's got all these other ongoing projects. Man, this man is never gonna get a break. What has he done to himself? But I definitely don't think there's gonna be anything written by him sequel-wise. I'm sure people will write things, but... It's Buffy's dad, Luffy. I hate this so much. Please do not speak this into existence. Please, I'm begging you. Okay. First up, Zoro and Tashigi. I would say when I was reading One Piece, this was probably the first coupling that I was like, oh, I could see them being really cute together. I mean, obviously, Tashigi reminds him of Kuina. She loves swords. He loves swords. I think I got... Yeah, I liked it a lot initially, but I got more and more lukewarm on it as time went on. Because Tashigi just didn't live up quite to my expectations. I feel like this would be a better matchup if Tashigi got a few more W's. Their interactions are definitely very cute. I'm not against it at all. But I also don't know if I can see it happening, because I feel like at the end of the day, Tashigi is still going to be a Marine. Because we know, since it's Kobe's dream to be a Marine Admiral, that there's gonna be some version of the Marines still existing at the end of the story. And I don't know. I just feel like there's always gonna be tension between them. I'm still salty about how hard Monet dunked on Tashigi. It wasn't a good, that whole thing wasn't a good look for Tashigi. Being an admiral is quite admirable. Please get out. Tomato, 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 tomato. Yeah, T-A-O-P, I'm taoping. Talking about One Piece. A surprised Pikachu face. Listen. Punk Hazard was not a good arc for either of them. Now, I saw someone say toxic positive. I do wonder if I should give them the toxic positive rating. I can definitely see there being chemistry between the two of them. Or I think there just is chemistry between the two of them inherently from the beginning, and you could still see it pretty potent in Punk Hazard. But I also just feel like they're gonna fight or not see eye to eye. I also feel like Tashigi definitely seems like she's gonna want to get married and like have kids and be pretty involved in her kid's life, and I just can't see Zoro doing that. And I feel like Tashigi isn't gonna be okay with a more like distant or uninvolved husband or father. I could maybe put it in toxic positive, but I almost feel like the tension that they would have would be more sad and frustrating than it would be like sexy. I don't know, this one is hard. I shouldn't have started off with a hard one. I think I'm gonna, you know what, I think I'm gonna play it safe. I'm just gonna put it in okay. I don't think I'm quite ready to put it in toxic positive, but I'm just gonna put it in okay. So we're gonna give this one okay. It gets the okay rating. So I'm gonna drag it in here. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Next. I don't think I'm gonna make people very happy with this. So when I first... Wow. Sanji Pudding is the only in-game fight me. We haven't gotten there yet, but stick around, because I have opinions on Sanji and Pudding. Stick around, we will get to them. When I first read One Piece, I very purposefully stayed away from One Piece media because, or like online and stuff, because I didn't want to get spoiled. So when I came out of it and I started looking at One Piece fan art and stuff, wow, I was genuinely shocked and awed that this was the most popular ship. By far, this is the one that I see the most content of, and it actually is absurd to me. I don't get it at all. I don't get it. Maybe it's different if you watched... Maybe it's different in the anime. I think maybe they cater to this ship a little bit more in the anime. And I also think maybe if you watched it slower, perhaps wow, it makes more sense. But as somebody who just kind of like read through the whole series, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I legitimately don't think that they get along. Like, I think they care about each other as crewmates. That's very obvious. And I definitely think they respect each other. I mean, they're straw hats, like that's how it is. Even though they argue, like there's definitely respect and care for each other, but I don't think they actually like each other. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference. Like they don't actually seem to get along. Like what are they gonna have a conversation about? No, they don't bicker like couples though. I'm all for a bickering couple. And I can see it when it's there. But yeah, I don't see the romantic tension with them. You know what I mean? It's more like a comedic kind of like bickering with each other. But it's just not, it doesn't feel romantic to me at all. I don't see any tension there. I don't think that, I can't see Sanji being anything but like straight personally. I don't know, maybe Zoro could be gay. Sanji comes off very straight to me. I wouldn't even say it's bromantic. I honestly don't even see them having a brotherly relationship. I see them more having like a general to general relationship, like, hey, we're both in this army and we need and respect each other, but like also we don't really get along. But that's okay because we have a common goal. I need to get rid of this. I genuinely think this is delusional. I do not see it at all whatsoever. And it really, really shocks me that people are so into it. Because I think if you like the dynamic of like, oh, we don't like each other, but we do like each other, I think there's better options in the series than these two, who just genuinely don't seem like they super, super like each other. There might be a little bit of lag because I'm doing the 2 streams. Hopefully it doesn't get too egregious. Can honestly see Zoro taking the Vegeta approach to raising his child. Tough, distant father, but will give everything when it matters most. I would hope he would do that. That would make me happy. Did Kay submit this? I think somebody on Twitter did. I forget. Not Sanji and Ivankov. Not happening. So yeah, I'm gonna put this in delusional. You know what? Pride Month is over, so I'm allowed to do this. Pride Month over. Sanji Zoro, absolutely delusional. You guys are crazy for this one. Alright, next. Okay, someone submitted this one to me. I'm not gonna spend too long on this. I don't know why you submitted this. I don't see this at all. This one does not make any sense to me. I mean, they'd be hot together. That's kind of all I have to say. I've seen a little bit of ship art of them, but not really a lot. I don't know. This one just doesn't click with me. This one doesn't click with me. I'm gonna also say delusional. I'm sorry, it's not happening. Again, for anybody in the short stream, if you guys want to see all of the previous rankings, head on over to the link that's pinned. It'll take you to the horizontal stream. And then you can see everything that I've ranked so far. Alright. Here we go. Zoro and Perona. Yeah, I mostly go through them together. I got lazy when I went to order these. So yeah, we'll go through like the Zoro ships first and we'll move on from there. I kind of like this one. I feel like Perona is the type of woman that Zoro will just give into after a while. Like eventually he's just gonna learn that it's easier to just do what she says than to argue with her. I don't know, I think there's something really fun and lively about this pairing. But do I think like they're a great match necessarily. I'm not sure. Yeah, Perona with her depression button. They did. They spent two years together. I think they're definitely close. I think she definitely cares for him quite a bit. At this point, she can put up with him kind of in the same way that the Straw Hats do, in the sense that like his like stupidness and his bad sense of direction and stuff, I think she reacts to it very cutely. Like she's still gonna take care of him and feel bad for him and coddle him a little bit, but then she's also gonna be like, what the heck? Which I think is really cute. I think it's really cute. I kind of like that dynamic. And I could just see like Zoro begrudgingly liking her. You know? Like kind of despite himself. Like, this woman again. Does that make sense? Okay, I think I'm seeing some mixed reactions. Some people like it and some people don't. I think Perona's ghost will do most of the heavy lifting here, maybe. Oh, this would be in your wish list. I think I might put this in toxic positive. Because as much as I think it would be a fun relationship and I'm kind of into it, like I'm not gonna lie, I'm into this. But I also don't know, like, would they really functionally would they really function that well together? I don't know. I do feel like they would bicker a good bit, but like in the good way. I think in the good way. I think I'm gonna put them in toxic positive, maybe. I'm thinking toxic positive. All right. And we have our first toxic positive. All right. We have 32 of these, by the way. I'm gonna run out of room on here. We have 32 ships to go through, so... Okay, nobody submitted this one, but I put it on here for a reason. Because, as you all know, in this modern day of anime and manga, there's always gonna be Fujo ships, right? The male characters are always going to get shipped. I put this one on here because if you had asked me when I finished the manga, what's the gay ship? Like, what is the ship that all the Fujoshi are going crazy for? I would have said this one. I would have put money. I literally would have put money that it was this ship. I'm so shocked. I'm still so shocked that it was Zoro and Sanji. Like, I just don't know where people are getting that. I don't know where people are getting that. Now, personally, I don't really ship it. Like, I wouldn't say I'm into it at all. But yeah, at least it's more believable than Zoro and Sanji, though. Like, they actually get along with each other. They actually get along with each other. They actually have intimacy with each other and skinship. Like, I can, like, if you're gonna make them gay, like, this is the one that makes sense to me, not Zoro and Sanji. I'm gonna put it in the okay tier. Cause like if you come to me and you're like, this is my One Piece ship, I think they're in love, I'm not gonna be like, you're crazy for that. You know what I mean? Personally, I don't ship it, but I think this one's okay. Does that make sense? I think it's okay. It gets the pass for me. Wow. Fujos love enemies, rivals into lovers. I like enemy rivals into lovers. I do. I also do. But I just don't see it with them. They still have to have like, I feel like the characters have to have chemistry. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm the crazy one. And that's true. They're not really enemies. They just don't get along. They just don't get along. So that's why I put this one on here. Again, personally, I don't really like. Personally, I don't ship it, but I think this one's okay. This one actually makes sense to me. This is what I would have predicted would be the most popular gay ship. I was wrong. Imagine that. Imagine me being wrong. I know it's really hard. It's like really, really hard to imagine me being wrong, but I was in this case. All right. Next. Zoro and Hiyori. I do think this one is likely to happen. Cause okay, here's the thing, is I think Hiyori is like, I think she's the like quintessential One Piece wife, in the sense that I think she's just down for Zoro and she's like, this man, I'm gonna marry this man and I'm gonna have his babies and I don't really care what he does. He can screw off and go be a pirate and sail around. That's fine. Cool, sweet, let's go. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like she matches Oda's wife writing style pretty well. I do kind of feel bad for her because I do feel like Zoro kind of snuffed her. Like, he was like, did not seem interested. And that's what I think is hurting this ship, because as far as chemistry goes, I think he has more chemistry with Tashigi than he has with her. But I think she would be happier with Zoro than Tashigi would. Does that make any sense? That's crazy. You say that like she wouldn't hunt him down. I think she would be very aggressive to like get the marriage and get the babies. But after that, I think she'd be like, yeah, come see me once a year. What if 2 wives? No, unacceptable. Will not happen. But yeah, I didn't really feel the chemistry with them. It does make sense, yeah. I agree that it makes sense for him because, you know, he, like, the connections to Wano and such, I do think it would make sense for him to marry Hiyori and keep Inma, you know, like, within the family. Clara would make a wonderful One Piece wife. Honestly, Clara should just marry a pirate. That's what she really wants. And she doesn't want kids, so she's not at risk of dying. Like, if she has kids, then she'll die. But as long as she doesn't have kids, she's safe. She'll be like Shaki with Rayleigh. Yeah, wait, she should just marry Brooke. What the heck? Clara, what are you doing? Go marry Brooke, man. He's also a musician. Like, this is perfect. Clara wants the skeletons at the bottom of the sea. Why not Brooke, man? Clara and Brooke, that's wish list. I think they're a match made in heaven. Honestly, I can't think of a single like The reason, yeah, they're like perfect. It's a perfect match. They'd be arrested so fast. One Piece and Phase ships win. That's so cringe. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I refuse to do it. Officer, she's shipping her coworkers with anime skeletons again. Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Wow. Artists, you know what to do. Yes, please. Please. My favorite Zoro ship is him with Reese peanut butter cups. What? Why? I don't understand that. I think at the end of the day, I'm just gonna give this an okay rating. I hate to be so... I feel like I'm gonna need to make these smaller. You know what? We have a lot of these to get through. We're gonna have to start making these smaller. Ugh. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna put them in okay, cause I feel like, yeah. Poor Shorts viewers? No, it's not poor Shorts viewers. Hello, Shorts viewers. Here's my incremental reminder that if you'd like to see all of the past rankings, so everything that I've ranked so far, come on over to the horizontal stream. There is a link pinned at the very top of the chat. And if you come in, say hello. Be like, hey, I'm from the verticals, from the short stream, and people will give you a warm welcome. They'll be like, oh my god, hi, awesome, welcome. Runie heart, Runie heart, whatever that emote's called. Hello. The late time threw me off. How's it going? It's going good. You haven't missed too awful much. A warm welcome, sure. Yes, it will be a warm welcome. I always thought Runie was short. Hey, what the heck? I was in vertical. Hello, welcome! Welcome, 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 welcome! There was a horizontal stream all along. That's correct. What about diagonal viewers? We don't talk about diagonal viewers. We don't talk about that diagonal viewers here. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I don't care. 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 I don't care what you think. I think they're in love. And it is absolutely on my wish list. I think they make sense together. They're besties. They're friends. Yeah, Pride Month, you're back on. Pride Month, back on. They get along. They're so cute together. I feel like I could just see them. The blue one is Vivi. Do not say no. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm sorry. Am I delusional? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. Let me be lost in my delusions. Is this what bestie means? It's different though. It's different though. Like, I get bestie from Robin and Nami. Robin and Nami, bestie. Vivi and Nami, they're in love. They're in love. And they just look right together. Need I remind you that orange and blue are complementary colors? So like the colors like work with each other or whatever. Happy birthday, Nami! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nami. Happy birthday to you. I feel like Runie's self-inserting here, but who? You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know. You'll never know. But I could just see them having a really cute life together. Cause listen, when they drain the sea, man, and they uncover all of the continents sunk under the ocean, and they start reestablishing all of these kingdoms, like Vivi's gonna need to tour around and represent Alabasta, and who better to take her than Nami, who's mapped the entire world, man. I am willing to admit that part of this is aesthetic to me. Wow. They just look good together and I like it. But I don't care. They're on my wish list. Like I said, these aren't predictions. I know it's not gonna happen. I'm not crazy. I know it's not gonna happen. But if we got an ending where they were just like sailing the ocean or something together, I'd be pretty happy. Listen, and honestly, Nami deserves to be a princess. Sit here and tell me that Nami does not deserve to be a princess. Stop trying to guess. Stop trying to guess. I am starting to understand why she was so adamant she had orange hair. It's not. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Oda needs to lurk. Oda needs to take notes from me. I am Cupid. I know what I'm talking about. Nami does deserve to be a princess. Oh, I actually haven't heard the Nami is a princess theory. That's true. We don't know her birth parents yet. I have not heard this theory. I'll have to look into that. That is very interesting to me. Nami would rob the treasury. No, she wouldn't. Nami wouldn't rob Vivi. I mean, I think she would use the funds. But she would do it legally. Am I sure? I'm like 60% sure? I think that's good enough. Yeah, it's not cat burglary, it's taxes. Yeah, it's taxes. It's taxes. Nami X Gold is the true OTP of One Piece. I do think that Nami's very likely to end up with nobody at the end of the series. I think it's relatively likely. Imagine the tax rate if Nami were queen. I would give her all of my money. We have to stop this. No, let it happen. Let it happen. Are you sure you aren't wishing to be Nami here? You'll never know. You'll never know. Anyways, I love Vivi and I love Nami, and I think they should love each other. I have spoken, and therefore it is truth. Now here's an interesting one. Vivi and Luffy. I believe in Nami Luffy supremacy. Well, we'll rank that one later. That one's definitely on the list. So we will get to it. I had a very... what's it? The kombucha girl. I had the kombucha girl reaction to this where I was like, no. Absolutely not, no. And then I was like, maybe. Hear me out. I don't know why you would say this is a crack ship. I actually do think that they work together in a strange way. I can't believe you guys are saying this is Delulu, because I really think that out of all of the girls that he's met, like all of these princesses that he's met, I actually think they're a pretty decent match. You know, when you talk about like bringing out the best sides of each other, Vivi was really critical in Luffy's development as a captain. I mean, Vivi taught Luffy one of the most important lessons that he's ever been taught pretty early in the series when they first got to Drum Island, right? And I also think the reverse is true as well. Luffy really expanded and opened Vivi's mind too. Like, I really think that they brought out the best in each other. I also like that they had a very like intimate relationship, like in the sense that like they fought each other. Like, he punched her in the face at one point. Like, they fist fought, they disagreed with each other, but ultimately they respect each other and understand each other, and we're very close in that way. So as far as like all the princesses that Luffy's met along the way, I mean, it's kind of not fair because he spent the most time with Vivi, but I definitely think that he's the closest to Vivi out of all of them. And I do think that their personalities complement each other in a way. Like I said, I just feel like they kind of bring out the best parts of each other. They do both belong to the D clan, and we just, you know, Ds seem to find each other. I say there's been one other female D, but still, it's evidence enough, right? And then I also think, like, lore-wise, like having, you know, the king of pirates and then like a diplomat be together, I think makes sense for like the like rebuilding of the world after everything that's going to happen at the end. Yeah, there's gonna be spoilers in this. I'm so sorry. There's gonna be spoilers in the stream. I don't know. I actually think that they make a pretty decent match. It's not on my wish list, obviously. Can you say you love someone if you don't punch them in the face? But I actually do think that they make a pretty decent match. We're gonna get to other Luffy ships down the line, but like Luffy genuinely gets along with Vivi. Like, he likes Vivi and gets along with her and has fun when he's with her, and vice versa. And you really can't say that about a lot of the other princesses that he meets. So if you're gonna put him with one of the princesses, I actually genuinely think Vivi makes the most sense. I think that if they did develop romantic feelings for each other, I think they would be a great match. Wow. So I'm gonna put them in great match. Should I make it smaller? I feel like a lot are gonna end up going in great match, maybe. Luffy and all the princesses. Surprise, One Piece was a harem anime this whole time, you fools. Luffy will establish a new world government from his loins, please. Luffy with Boa and Vivi is slightly more realistic. No! One person only. One person only. Don't you put that evil out there. Yeah, take it back. Take it back. Take it back. You fools. You fools. But yeah, I put this as great match. And I stand by it. I stand by it. Luffy learned to be more humble thanks. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, exactly. Like Vivi literally, like, I'm not just making this up, like Vivi brings out the best in Luffy. Like, Vivi literally brought out the best in Luffy. Like, they make a complementary match to each other. They work well together as a team. And I totally understand if you think that it's just friendship, like that works too, double thumbs up. But considering them as a ship, which is what we're doing today on this stream, I see it. If you think that they should end up together, all I can say is they'd make a good match. I can't tell you that they wouldn't. Obviously, it's not my pick. You see what my pick is in my wish list. But I think they make a great match. So, yeah. Next. This is Vivi and, what's this dude's name? Koza. So if you guys don't remember who this character is, this is her childhood friend who leads the rebellion in Alabasta. I would not be surprised at all if this ends up being in-game for Vivi. It makes sense to me. I like the childhood friend trope. I think it's super fun. Childhood friends always lose. No, not always. It does seem like a canon ending to me. Childhood friend never wins. Wait, where are you guys getting that? I've never heard this before. Childhood friend could win. I like the childhood friend. Like if I play an otome game, I almost always pick the childhood friend. I like that trope. I think it's cute. There should be a boring but makes sense tier. That's true, there should be. It's too late. I already made the tiers. I can't take it back. Mushoku Tensei has entered the chat. No! Deleted! There will be no harem in my One Piece. The only person with a harem is Blackbeard, I guess. Oh, Whitebeard too. Hey, what's with the beards? Blackbeard and Whitebeard. Childhood friends are family zoned? No! I will say I was surprised because when we're first going through Alabasta and you find out that Koza's leading the rebellion and that Koza was her childhood friend, I thought that we would get a little bit more between her and Vivi. But I feel like, I mean, Oda doesn't like to write romance, or so he claims, but especially early on in One Piece, he just never really delved into it. Those nurses weren't a harem, they were his daughters, damn it. Were they? I never heard him call them his daughters. But maybe he did and I missed it. I don't know. I'm kind of torn between putting... Yeah, maybe I'll put okay. I don't have super strong feelings on this. I think it's likely that they'll end up together. It does make sense to me. I like the childhood friends trope. Like, I'm fine with it. I feel like this is very non-offensive ship to me. This is fine. This is fine. I feel like we don't know Koza enough for me to put it in great match. It's hard for me to put it in great match because I just don't feel like we know him quite well enough. I don't want to commit to it. So I'm just going to put them in okay for now. Next. We're not playing games here. We're not playing games here. This is on my wish list. This better happen. I think it's basically canon. I mean, in Opla, they made them kiss. I don't think it's boring. I don't think it's boring. I don't think it's boring at all. I think they're in love and I think they're perfect for each other. I think it's very romantic and sweet. And I can't wait for them to meet each other. And for Usopp to be like, I became a brave pirate of the sea. And for Kaya to be like, I became a doctor. And they realized their dreams. And then they live together happily ever after. And it's cute and it's adorable. I will actually be very upset if this does not end up canon. Do some of you guys not know who this is? This is Kaya. This is Usopp's childhood friend that was sick, and this is the one that Captain Kuro tried to kill. Boring but wishlisted, just like my stream cart. What? Oh, my Steam cart. Why are you buying boring games, you fool? Stupid. Stop buying boring games, huh? That's your fault. You think I'm gonna feel bad for you? Get out of here. Vanilla is the most popular flavor for a reason. Vanilla is my favorite, one of my favorite. I think... Sometimes I might say something different. As of right now, vanilla is my favorite flavor of ice cream. Call me stupid again? I wasn't even talking to you. But it sounds like you want to be called stupid, so sure, fine. You can be stupid too. Sorry, my cat's standing in front of my phone. Very normie opinion on ice cream? I don't feel like that's normie. I feel like chocolate is normie, right? Man, I love ice cream. Ooh, right now I have caramel pistachio ice cream, and it's really good. I'm gonna eat that. I'm gonna eat that after stream. Heck yeah. I like chocolate ice cream though. I just like vanilla a little bit more. I like vanilla with a little bit of chocolate swirl. I like vanilla with the like hardening fudge. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? The turtle shell fudge syrup, or yeah. Do you guys have any idea what I'm talking about? Pistachio is a wonderful flavor. I can get burnt out on it though. If I eat too much pistachio ice cream, I will get burnt out, but I never get burnt out on vanilla. It's just classic. It's always good. Oh, magic shell. There you go, magic shell. Oh, it's so yummy. If you guys have never had magic shell ice cream, you're missing out. You're so missing out. Okay, baby boy. Cherry Garcia is good. I like Cherry Garcia. Oh, come on. My Hellcat. My Hellcat is being needy once again. Why don't you get in my lap instead of wanting to stand on top of my keyboard, huh? You can sit in my lap the entire stream if you please. No, don't rub your head into my microphone. Come here. Come here. In the lap. In the lap. Okay. Hellcat has been has been caught in my arms. He's trying to escape though. I don't know why he does this. He wants me to pet him, but he wants me to pet him while he sits on top of my keyboard, not in my lap. And he's very, very insistent upon this. Hellcat has been placated. Momentarily though. I'm having to hold him down. A brat just like his owner. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not a brat. I'm not a brat at all. I don't think my keyboard is very hot though. Yeah, just like all cats, definitely wants, what do you call it? He wants it on his terms. Standard cat behavior. G-I-W-T-W. Oh gosh, I wish that were me. I remember this, you guys have already taught me that. My memory is so stellar. Oh, I forgot that you guys get a Wheel of Weeb. Because we got a raid earlier. If you guys are on the vertical stream, you won't be able to see the Wheel of Weeb. I'm very sorry. But every time I get a raid here on the channel, I then will spin something called the Wheel of Weeb, where I either get to call you stupid or you guys get to make me say something embarrassing. So we're gonna go ahead and give that wheel a little itsy bitsy a little spin. Are you guys ready to spin the Wheel of Weeb? Anyways, let me go ahead and drag Usopp and Kaya onto my wish list. And then, whoo, we really gotta get going. I have 32 of these. Whoo, we gotta get going. I mean, if we don't hurry, we don't have time for any distractions, okay? We just, unfortunately, no shenanigans. We just gotta keep going. So next. It's Tristan and Choppa. Boku wa Doctor Tony Choppa. Why are you? Don't boo me. Oh no, don't throw tomatoes at me. If you don't say it, then 50 points in exchange. No way! I'm gonna say it. Ara ara. Okay, fine. Are you happy? The wheel needs to gain weight. The wheel needs to gain some weight. This is ridiculous. I keep forgetting to do it. The wheel needs to gain weight. Her name's Tristan. So we know that Chopper is interested in romance because he has said so himself. And we also know that Chopper is only interested in female reindeer because he has said exactly that. Don't shame the poor wheel. No, I think it's a great thing. I think it's a great thing that the wheel is going to gain some weight so that I don't have to say embarrassing things. That's what I think. So I really think that they work well together too because Chopper is a doctor and Tristan is a nurse. So I feel like this makes sense to me. Oh my goodness, how Cap waves. Could you guys hear him? He was like purring right into the mic. I don't know if my mic picked that up or not. I think Carrot would be cute, but Chopper only wants a female reindeer. He's made that pretty explicit, so... He's made that pretty explicit. I think these two would be cute together. I think if at the end of the story and we get like a little bit of a time skip and Chopper's all grown up and they were married, I'd be super happy. Is it furry if they are an animal? I think it's only furry if like you're into it. Does that make sense? This is is she not a reindeer? I thought she was a reindeer. Am I crazy? She's a squirrel. What? I thought she was a reindeer this whole time. Milky's the reindeer? Her tail is so obvious. I don't remember that she had a tail. Bruh. This is real. This is a real mistake. Cause this is what happened, is I thought, oh, there was that reindeer girl that Chopper had a crush on. Who was it? Oh, I think it was the nurse. What was her name? I think it was Tristan. And then I just Googled Tristan and I grabbed the first picture. And I don't think you can see her tail in this picture. So I guess who I was really thinking of was Milky. If I had seen the tail, I would have realized. Man, I'm gonna need to see your One Piece crack ship license. Well, I agree with you. I agree with you now that it's a crack ship. It's never gonna happen. Because Chopper's gonna end up with a reindeer. It's just how it is. Okay, so Milky is the reindeer mink. Okay. I just got them mixed up. Hold on. I can fix this. I can fix this. Believe in me. Oh, why do I not remember this girl at all? Oh, she's cute though. Okay. Hold on. I'm fixing it. Do you believe me? Okay. And then let me go up here. Go away. And we'll replace you with Choppa. And then we're gonna save this as... Save, yes. Boom. Alright, so it's time to get to our next ship. No stalling, we've gotta hurry. Okay, so the next ship is clearly the only obvious choice here. Chopper and Milky. Squirrel? What squirrel? Of course there wouldn't be a squirrel there. Why would there be a squirrel there? That doesn't make any sense. Chopper's a reindeer. He wants a reindeer woman. He said this explicitly. Tristan, rest in peace, okay? Please do not come in here with Milky's Milkies. Please do not. Not Milky's Milkies. Yeah, there was no squirrel in chat. There was never any squirrel. No, now more people are saying it. I've brought this upon myself. I actually do think that some female deer can have the antlers. Dog just ran off because you said squirrel. Squirrel! I'm an enemy to all dogs. Alright. Wishlist. I think this is cute. And I want it to happen. I wish this for Chopper. Chopper deserves. Chopper deserves love. Okay. There we go. My wish list grows strong. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Tashigi and Smoker. This is one of the submitted ones. I'm curious to see what you guys will think of this. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think they have chemistry. Okay, I'm glad that you guys agree with me. I do feel like Smoker kind of feels like her dad in a way, or like an uncle. Yeah, it is kind of like, yeah, either mentor student or like daughter coded. I mean, they'd look nice together. There's no reason that they couldn't, I guess, be together. But personally, I don't see the chemistry. I don't think this is gonna happen. Okay, I'm glad you guys agree with me. Wow. I don't think you could argue they know each other's bodies well. I mean, that's... You could argue that, and you would be right. Man, honestly, Tashigi and Smoker's body haunts me to this day. The way Oda drew Smoker when Tashigi was in his body was so uncanny. Now, the way he drew Tashigi when Smoker was in her body, that also remains in my head to this day for completely different reasons. Frankie and Chopper's body is a nightmare fuel. No, I liked Frankie and Chopper's body. I thought it was cute. Robin didn't though. She was so mad. She's like, never speak with Chopper's body again. She was not having it. I don't know if you can say Smoker stayed professional. I think undressing, like he literally got into Tashigi's body and was like, I'm taking off this shirt like immediately. I don't know if you could say that's professional. I do think Smoker makes more sense with Hina. He was hot. Cut him some slack. I mean, I'm not complaining. I love unprofessionalism. I think more people should be unprofessional. I think it's great. I'm not a single complaint from over here. But I'm not gonna say it was professional. Yeah, he was just making himself comfortable. That's exactly what we're talking about. Smoker and Tashigi switched bodies at one point. During Punk Hazard. You know, I wish I had made another category, because I don't know if I want to necessarily put it in delusional. Because I can see where people are getting it. I just don't think that they have good chemistry. Yeah, I should have made like a... Yeah, it's like barely okay. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put it in okay officially. But I'm gonna put it like at the very bottom of okay. Like over... Oops. Oh man. Hold on. I'm gonna have to drag it down. It's gonna be at the very bottom of okay. You can't even see it anymore. I'll put it there. Now it's being I'm fixing my layers. I'm fixing my layers. Hey, a reminder for you guys on the short stream, if you'd like to see all the previous ship rankings, head over to my horizontal stream. There's a link in the bio. And if you come in, say hi and tell everybody that you're from the short stream and you'll get a warm welcome. Maybe toxic for the boss subordinate bit? I don't think that's particularly toxic. I don't know. I think that's dramatic. A short stream. It will be a warm welcome. All right. I have spoken. This one comes about because of Punk Hazard. And also because Nami is pretty notorious for having a weakness for marine women. So that's kind of the... I know, I see a decent amount of this ship going around. I don't think it's delusional. I definitely don't. I can see why people like it. They both really care about children, so they have something in common. And then Nami did make like a really cute blushy face when she was thinking about Tashigi. So I can see where people are getting it. A lot of people like children. That's true. But it's just something that they connected over. Wow. Even Nami wouldn't stoop this low? What are you talking? That's some Tashigi hatred. Yeah, her mom was her adoptive mom was an ex-Marine. That's why she has a weakness for Marine women. Unmedicated delusions. I really don't think it's delusional. I don't particularly ship it. You guys know my preference already. But I can see where they're coming from. I can see where they're coming from. Do you think I'm coping, really? I get it. Like, I get it. And I also I like the idea of, like, you know, I mean, it's the same dynamic that she would have with Zoro in the sense of it's like, I can't like them because they're a pirate, you know? And I also think that, yes, they have interacted. I also think that Nami would be really cute about it. Because I think Nami would be very forward, you know? And I think she would be like the teasing type of girlfriend, which I think works pretty well with Tashigi. I think that kind of dynamic actually works better than what she would have with Zoro. Weakness to Marine? Why are we talking about Sakana? Not Sakana! I'm genuinely surprised that you guys hate this one. Isn't one of Nami's standards being stronger than Luffy? I don't know. Where are you guys getting that from? Some of the Tashigi and Nami fan art is hella cute. It is! It's very, very cute. I think it's very cute. Okay, now some of you guys are being delusional in my chat right now. Some of you guys are being delusional in my chat. Yeah. I don't necessarily ship it, but I think it's okay. I don't have strong feelings on this one. They do talk in Punk Hazard. Because Nami saves the children and there's basically like a whole dilemma where Nami knows that it would be better for the kids to go with the Marines than to be with pirates because that would be safer, and then she can trust Tashigi to take care of the children. And so Tashigi's like, you gotta let me take the kids, and Nami's like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, oh yeah, and I forgot that Tashigi, like, apologizes about the Marines. I put thought into all of these. I put thought into every single one of these. As you will see. But yeah, I think it's okay. I can see why people ship it. If you guys are complaining about them having one interaction, you guys must be new to shipping culture. That's all it takes, babes. That's all it takes for people to like a ship. That's it, man. Sometimes characters don't even have to interact and people will ship them together. It happens. All right, next. Now this is hot off the presses. Hot off the press. Those of you saying the heck, no spoilers, it's gonna be really hard for me to not spoil. I mean, look at Baby 5. It was one interaction for the ship to turn canon. Man, I love Baby 5 and Sai together. Again, they're an official couple, so they're not on this list, but I love them together. I love them together. But yeah, they did kind of meet one time and they were like, let's get married. Wow. Yeah, if I'm not going to spoil things, then... Wow, you say that but deny Buggy and Robin. Because that one doesn't make any sense and they've never met each other. Get out of here. You're just saying this to upset me. Wow. To see Lucci shippers confused out of their minds. Actually, I'm into this. I've been won over. I would defend myself if I was allowed to... spoil things. But I like this. I'm into it. I want them to be together. No, I'm not gonna spoil. This is too... There are going to be spoilers in this, but this is too recent for me to spoil. This in itself is already a spoiler. I don't want to be too crazy with spoilers, so I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna say I want them to end up together. I think they're very cute, and I think they should be together. Wishlist. Next. No, one of you put this, so I don't want to hear complaints, okay? You put this on here. So the ship name for this is Shuggy, which I actually really like. As far as ship name goes, god tier ship name. Shuggy, like that just makes sense to me. I can see where people are I can see where you guys are being ridiculous. I can see where people are coming with this. It's okay. It's similar to the Zoro and Sanji dynamic, where it's like, but it's one-sided, of course. So it's like Buggy like, oh, I hate Shanks. I hate you, Shanks. Ooh, we're gonna fight and we're gonna argue. But clearly they both really care about each other. They were childhood friends. They're physically intimate with each other, as in like they will touch each other, they'll put their arms around each other. They spent a huge majority of their, I guess maybe not majority now because they've been separated for like 20 years, but they spent almost half of their lives together. I can see where people are coming for with this. However, I think this is toxic negative. This is never going to work. It's never going to work. It's not going to be good. If I just concede that they're in love with each other, it's never going to work because Buggy has too much resentment and they bring out the worst in each other. I'm not biased. It's not going to work. It's toxic negative because I think that there's just nothing that Shanks could do that just wouldn't piss Buggy off. Like if Shanks is really nice to Buggy, it's just gonna make him mad and he's just gonna feel bad about it. I just think there's been too much tension between them with the way that they parted ways. Now that we know chapter 1082, if you know, you know. I just think it's always gonna be a little bit toxic. There are not any non-canon characters. Avoiding the Shaggy copyright, I see, Zoinks. You gotta fight for your clown man, Runie. Artists, we have to cook this one. Oh my god. You don't have to because there's tons. There's tons. This is actually a relatively popular ship. This is a relatively popular ship. Artists, you don't need to do any work. It's out there. Yeah, it's been very well cooked. I would say it's overcooked. I would say it's burnt. I would say we're craving something new. Put something new on the menu. Like I can't sit here and tell you that it's delusional. I see where people are coming from. I understand why. But I just don't think that they work together. I think this is toxic in the bad way. It's not gonna work. Toxic, we have our first toxic negative. Over here. I'm so sorry, Shuggy. Shout out to pour one out for Shuggy. They just need to make up. I can see them making up, but even if they made up and fell in love, it's just still not gonna work. There's just too much resentment. I just think there's too much. And then, like, even if they do, like, let's say they make up and then they get together, you guys also have to remember, now they're going to regret the 20 years that they spent apart. And Buggy's gonna blame Shanks for it because he's Buggy. And he's self-censored, and he likes to blame other people for his problems. So he's just gonna blame Shanks for the time that they lost. You know what I mean? Whether he's right or wrong, it doesn't matter. And Shanks isn't gonna fight him on it. Maybe he would. He's really mellowed out in his older age. Maybe if he got back to his childish self. No, it's not gonna work. I'm sticking to my ground. It's toxic negative. Please stop. You guys put these on here, and so I had to take them seriously. Buggy sounds like a loser. You would think, but he doesn't do anything but win, babes. All he does is win, 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 no matter what. I hate to break it to you. I just found the Shuggy meme of Luffy yelling, "Did you pay my father?" I'm exiting. I am exiting. It's time. It's time to move on. I love you, Buggy D Clown. I love you. Okay. This one, I actually don't think anybody said, but this is also a very, very popular ship, so it felt weird to not put it on there. I see a lot of these two. Yeah. Especially after Opla. Have they even interacted? Are you insane right now? Are you insane? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? Yes, have they even fought? I want to smack all of you. No, some of you guys are just being ridiculous. Yes, they've interacted, you fools. They're in the history books, my dude. What is this one called? She-Hulk? I don't know. I don't know what this one. Someone find out and tell me. I see why people like this. They're rivals. And now they have a little bit of angst too, because it's like they were really close and they were rivals and they were, one of us is going to be the world's greatest swordsman. And then Shanks lost one of his arms, and now Mihawk is like, oh, I'll never sword fight you again. I'm joking, they've definitely touched lips. Please get out of here. It's me, Shanks. Oh, yeah, I like that. It's not as good as Shuggy, though. You're not going to beat Shuggy. As far as ship name goes, you're not going to beat Shuggy. I am not Googling Mihawk and Shanks for you. Well, somebody else did, so thank you. Somebody was brave. Acting like a true lunatic and showing their bravery. Yeah, so now there's like some angst too, because it's like, we could have had it all rolling in the deep. Yeah, it's like that, but like Shanks had to go and get his arm chewed off for no reason. I see where people are getting it. We know that they visit each other and hang out and drink together, probably semi-regularly is the impression that I got. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I get it. Is it because they played swords with each other? Yeah, that too. I'm gonna put this in toxic positive. You know what? I'm just gonna go crazy. And I'm gonna put this in toxic positive. May I? Am I allowed? Is this okay? Runatics, do you agree? Yeah, it's a different kind of sword fight. No? Well, too bad. Because I have the final say. I am Cupid, and what I say is canon. Wow. Do they better each other? No, definitely not anymore. Maybe they did, but then Shanks had to go and ruin it. We could have had it all. I'm missing those notes so bad today. Somebody should make an AMV, a Me Shanks ship AMV till we could have had it all. Shipping department runatics, I salute thee. Oh yeah, you guys are getting overtime. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yeah. Next. Rubbing my grubby little hands together. All right. What do you guys think? Where do you think this is going, huh? Wishlist. To me, it's already canon. I love it. You guys saying delusional, you're delusional. You're delusional. I think they're perfect for each other. If they don't end up together, I really will be sad. Like, I actually will be sad. If they don't end up together, I'm just gonna ignore that. And they're gonna be together in my little mind brain. Not wishlisted, already purchased. Yes, true, it's cute, it's canon, it's adorable. This is pudding. Have they even interacted? Now you guys are just trolling me. Now you guys are just trolling me and I don't like it. Because it's actually making me angry. Wow. I know it's a joke and I get fired up anyways. Canon, realer than the One Piece. You're so real for that. You're so real for that super chat. Yeah, I will be. Wow. I gotta stand up. I got so passionate about this ship that I had to stand up. Do you guys hear the gentle whirring? You may think that gentle whirring sound is my standing desk, but in reality, that is the whirring of my heart. This is why the Runatics are super nice to Runie lately, so he can troll me. Don't troll me. You hear the drops of Sanji's tears. Yeah, I love Sanji and Pudding together. I'm into it. I don't know what to say. Oda, I will find you. Give them the Baratier. Honestly, imagine them inheriting the Baratier. It's just cute. I love Pudding. I think I've told you guys this before. I had a real emotional experience with Pudding because when Pudding was first introduced, I was like, she's an angel. She's an angel sent from heaven. Sanji doesn't even deserve her. She's perfect. She's pure. She needs to be protected. I won't allow it. And I was being so rused. I was so being rused. She got me so hard. When she went evil, I was like, oh my gosh. And then I completely changed my mind. Then I was like, actually, they're perfect for each other. Actually, I want this marriage to happen. Like, wedding not canceled. Back on. Roll it back. This is happening. Pudding would fit right in. Everyone else at the Baratier is soon too. True, that's so true. They're all tsundere. Her turnabout is so good. I love Gat Moe. It's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. The scene where she takes out his memories. I know it's cliche. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It got me. I cry every time. He managed to convert her from being evil with just one compliment. He sure did. She's so cute with that third eye. Like, I agree with you, Sanji. Yes. This is going on the wish list. This goes on the wish list. make it a little bit bigger because I like really want this one. There we go. Yes, real men can forgive a woman's lies. Exactly. I really want to know what the cake they made tasted like. Me too, man. You just know. You just know. You just know it was good. Yeah. Wishlist 100%. Next. Sabo and Koala. What do you guys think about this? Cute. This is cute. Great match. It's boring, but probably fine. Yes. Canon, but boring. Wishlist, easy. Nice couple. It's okay. I like them a lot, actually. Wishlist, but like I don't know the character. Why are you putting them on the wishlist? You dork. You just think they look good together? Yeah, it's because they both have hats and goggles. Exactly. I'm a known Sanji stan, so when I got to Whole Cake Island, the Discord runatics were so hyped for me. It was super wholesome. It's why Whole Cake Island is one of my faves. Wait, that is really wholesome. What the heck? Runatic love. That's so cute. You guys are having fun in the Discord without me. Boo. You think the symmetry is too much? I don't have a hot take on this one. I don't know if I'm gonna put it on my wish list. I feel neutral on this. I think they make a good match. I'm definitely fine with that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put them in great match. Yeah, I don't have any problem with it. It makes sense to me. I won't be surprised if they end up together, but I'm not gonna put it on my wish list. Koala and Sabo, great match. You know, there's less people in great match than I thought there would be. I feel like we're getting to the hot take area. But yeah, I give them great match. Discord link is in the video description for anybody who wants to join the Discord. Apparently they talk about One Piece in there. If you want people to talk about One Piece with, go to the Runatic one. I need a crocodile ship, please. It's coming. It's coming. I don't know why I made those noises. Don't worry about it. No, it's not gonna be Croc and Eva, you wild person. Okay. Next. I'm curious what you guys think about this ship. Robin and Law. I've seen a decent amount of Robin and Law stuff. Nah, no. Wish list. Wow. Fitting you. Let's go. I mean, maybe. Runatic's channel is great vibes. Great people, good convos. We talk about a lot of things. Trust me, your hyperfixations are more than welcome. Join the Discord. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not into it. I don't see it. They're beautiful people, I guess. Law looks a little bit dead inside. He's got those eye bags. I don't know. I don't think Law is Robin's type. We know that Robin likes her a funky little man, okay? I don't know if Law is even her type. I guess they have some things in common. Wow. Discord lunatics yap more than you, for real, for real. Really? I don't even believe that. Not an Instagram couple. Genocide trauma bonding? They could, true. They both are survivors. Actually, you might get me with that one. I do like the idea that they both survived genocide and like lost everyone. That does give them quite a trauma bond. But yeah, maybe it makes them too similar in a bad way. I also just feel like, I don't know. I might put this in toxic negative. I'm not feeling it. I don't think it would be good. Surviving trauma applies to half the I'm not talking about surviving trauma, period. I'm talking about specifically the genocide of your people. They both went through that. They did find a road poneglyph together. And I do think that that interaction is the basis for a lot of people who are really into this ship. I didn't see the chemistry though. Like, yeah, they're both there. They're like, woo, there's a poneglyph. Like, I don't feel the chemistry. I don't think they have chemistry with each other. I don't know. I can't get behind this one. You would put toxic positive or toxic negative? They have interacted, you know, on a few different occasions. I mean, Law was like basically on the crew for a little bit there. Is that why people are doing it? Because they went through the same experience as kids? You know what? I'm just gonna go with my gut here. I'm gonna give them toxic negative. I don't think that they would last. I think they would break up. I don't think they would communicate well with each other. I don't think that they would have fun behind closed doors together. I think that they'll remind each other of negative things that have happened in their lives. You know what? The more I think about it, I'm with this. I'm sticking to it. Toxic negative. Right under Shuggy. What would be the Robin? What would be the Robin Law ship name? Rob Law? Lobin? Lobin? It's not as good as Shuggy, man. It's raw. It's raw. No, raw would be sick. If it was actually raw, that would be sick. But it's Lobin, so it's not as good as Shuggy, man. Wow. Fun and games until you use genocide as a one-up. Can you imagine in a fight? Can you imagine? All right. Robin and Frankie. Super. This is a very, very popular ship. Super popular. I totally see where it comes from. They get along really well. She did grab his buggy balls on one occasion. There is like some cover art. There's like this really cute cover art where she's like caressing his cheek. That I was like, they just look like a couple in it. I was like, that's not a platonic cheek caress. Like, there is something markedly not platonic about this cheek caress right now. He farted in front of her. It was over before it even started. But you know Robin Robin likes a funky little dude. Yeah, Oda does tend to draw them close together. Robin may have actually flirted with Jinbei in the story, but Robin will always be the GOAT. We will be discussing this later. Put a pin in Robin flirting with Jinbei. This will come up later. Robin, Frankie, and their son Chopper. It is a good dynamic. I like them together because I think Frankie is just so fun and vibrant, and I think he makes Robin laugh, which is really nice, and I think she's got this kind of calm demeanor that balances his like super very well. They look cute together. Yeah, oh yeah, Robin has a great sense of humor, and she's very funny in her own way. I just feel like they complement each other pretty well. I'm gonna put this one in great match. I love their stuff in the Inez Lobby arc together. I thought that was really nice, and I can understand why they feel so close after the time skip because of that too. Because he was so integral in helping her as well. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in great match. I like it. No, wrong. You didn't see that. Wrong. Great match. Yeah, he pulls her from the ledge. Do you guys remember in Ina's lobby when Robin bites onto the stairs and holds herself with her teeth? Because that gets me so emotional every time. I think about it and I just want to cry. Tears. As you guys know, I love Robin with my whole heart and soul. Insane. Insane. Don't talk to me about I want to live. Spandom hate. Spandom hate. In my research, I didn't put it on here. I spared you guys. I spared you, so I want you guys to appreciate what I do for you, Runatics. But in my shipping research, I came across a not insignificant amount of Spandom Lucci ship art. And I thought briefly about putting it on here just to disturb you all. But then I didn't. I saved you from a full-on discussion. Fujos, please. -10 mental health. I mean, yeah, they do have the, like, pupil became the master. Like, Spandom was in charge, and now Lucci's in charge. Like, spicy. Maybe I should have put them on here. We can go toxic positive. Yamero! Alright. Next. It's toxic positive. It's toxic positive. It's toxic positive. It's toxic positive. Okay? Listen. It's toxic positive. Do I think they are soulmates? No. Absolutely not. No. Under no circumstances. Do I think they are in love? No. No. Under no circumstances. Do I think they had chemistry? Yes. Do I think that it was hot? Yes. Do I think that they would leave satisfied? Yes. Disagreed, witch. I like when you guys call me witch. She was using him. He was using her. Listen. Yeah, he stabbed her. I know. I'm aware. That's why it's toxic. I just feel like they both know what they're getting out of it from the start. Basic and toxic build. I'm glad a few of you understand me. Love hurts sometimes. I'm not putting it in negative because I don't think it's like gonna be a bad emotional like breakup. I think they're going into this, they both know what to expect. They both don't really trust each other. They're both using each other. That's why it's toxic positive. It's like toxic in the way. Yeah, basically it's too hot to be negative. I defend myself on this one. I defend myself on this one. I understand if you want to put it in toxic negative. Fine. I'll concede that is an appropriate interpretation. But for me, it's toxic positive. What's their ship name? Oh, I don't know. Robadile? Crocbin, maybe? Yeah, trust Mamacita Runie. Girl, please, you're going crazy with this one? Maybe. Desert Rose? Shut up. Is there really? Is there a ship named Desert Rose? Crobin? It's Crobin? Croco Robin? That's boring. It's Desert Rose, I decided. It's Serbin. Robodial. I like it. Rockadile is actually pretty good. I guess I could put it kind of like in between. I'll put it there. Rockadile just reminds me of Crocodile Rock. Yeah, and now I'm thinking about them doing the Crocodile Rock together. Now I'm thinking about them doing a sexy tango together. It's good. You know what? I take it back. I'm not even gonna put them in the middle. I'm standing my ground. They go in toxic positive. Sorry if we're way past the posset. I just got here. Sanji was robbed and Oda is a coward for not bringing Pudding onto the crew. I like what's going on with Pudding a little bit better right now. I actually think her getting kidnapped by Blackbeard is quite an interesting development. And I am super fun. Like, I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm worried for her, but I'm excited to see where it goes. All right, well, I'm glad that I said my piece about Desert Rose and you guys all agreed with me without any objections, because you see that I am Cupid and I am completely right at all times. You know, I thought you guys might resist me a little bit, but it's really nice to see. Next. Robin Jinbei. So now it's time to go back. Remember how we put a pin? Earlier we put a pin in this. I think they're perfect for each other. I'm so into this ship. I really like them together. First of all, we know that she finds him attractive because she did call him handsome. So we know that she finds him attractive. And then also they definitely have mom and dad energy on the group, like in the group. I think they get along well. I like them. And Jinbei doesn't have a wife. Did I miss that? Who's Jinbei's wife? Jinbei doesn't have a wife. Am I crazy? Okay, thank you. I'm the wife. No, Robin's the wife. Robin's the wife. This is why I like this ship the most. Is because as much as I like her with Frankie, I do feel like with Robin and Frankie, like Robin's still kind of in this like call the shots mode. Like she is gonna be the one to like rein Frankie in, which I don't necessarily dislike, but I really like the idea of Robin just being able to relax in a relationship. One of my favorite things about Robin post time skip is how everything just feels like she took this big breath of relief. You know, pre-time skip, all of her outfits are so angular, her haircut is angular, and then you see her in post-time skip, and she's wearing long, flowy clothes, and she's grown her hair out and lets it down, and it's wavy, and I just get this like this breath of relief that I feel like she's taken, and I feel so good about it. I love seeing Robin this way. I love Robin so much, and that's what I want for her. Like, I want for her to just be able to trust, to feel loved, to be confident and relaxed and breathe easy. Yes, I want Robin to be in permanent vacation mode. And that's exactly why I like her with Jinbei, because I feel like that's the kind of relationship that Jinbei would give her. She doesn't have to take care of Jinbei. She doesn't have to rein Jinbei in. Jinbei is going to be a rock for her. He's dependable, he's strong, he's smart, he's sweet. Like, he's just going to be there to make Robin's life easier and make her feel loved and supported. And I love that dynamic for her. Like, that's really what I want for her in the end. I still like her with Frankie, but I just like her with Jinbei a little bit more. I also like it the other way around. Like, I like it for Jinbei too, because Jinbei's kind of earnest in this really cute way. And you guys know Robin, like, she likes to tease people. She says creepy things sometimes. She laughs at things. She can be a little teasing. And so I really like that dynamic of the two of them together. Because I do feel like, you know, she would tease Jinbei a little bit, and he would get kind of blushy and, you know, like flustered about it. And there's just something so good about like a big, strong, like serious man getting flustered by a beautiful woman. It's just good. It's good every time. Also, I like the idea of a fishman human union. I think that's cool. I think that's a good ending to Jinbei's story as well, in his arc. So I'm into it. I like it. And it's a wish list for me. Again, I don't think it's gonna happen. This isn't like a prediction. It's just, I would be happy if it happened. Yes, exactly, because he inherited Fisher Tiger's dream. Absolutely. You're right, Jinbei isn't married. I mixed it up with Praline and, and Aladdin. They're so cute together. Man, when Praline was like, F you, Big Mom. I ride or die for my husband right now. I was so into that. So into that. Praline, yes, absolutely beautiful. She's so beautiful. They make an adorable couple. Again, I didn't put established couples on this list, but 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Love that. Okay, so let me just put this on here. Voila. My wish list is filling up. Let's see what's next. Perona and Mihawk. I like this one. I like it. I like it. I don't know what to say. I think it's cute. I like it. It's full now, so no more can go into... I can put more in wishlist if I want to. I don't understand why people have like a dad thing with Mihawk. I don't get dad. I get dad with Moria. I do feel like Perona, Moria give me dad-daughter. Perona and Mihawk do not give me dad-daughter. Perona goes well with Mihawk. Oh, you were talking about the One Piece character. Okay, but I have to concede to that as well. I do think Perona, my lovely sidekick, would go well with Mihawk. Mihawk and Moria is underappreciated. Mihawk and Moria, get out of here. Go, Steeds. You guys are trolling me. You do really. I'm passionate. I'm passionate. And you guys are taking advantage of my passion by trolling me because you know you'll get a reaction because I can't resist. And I think that that's rude. Would Mihawk be interested? You know, I don't know. That's the real kink in this. I do feel like Mihawk is just done. I feel like Mihawk he's done with romance. He's done with marine hunting. Unless you're gonna be better at swordplay than him, like he's just so done with life. Like I just want to sip my wine and read my books, right? Hold on, I gotta turn on a light. Hold on. However, he does clearly like her. Maybe not romantically, but he does definitely like her and he cares about her. Because we know that he actually sends her away because he knows that the warlord system is about to be dissolved. And so he wants to make sure that she's off the island before they show up because he doesn't want her to be in danger, which I think is very cute. So we know at least that he cares about her. We also know that he likes loud people because he was also friends with Shanks, like close friends with Shanks. So I think it's pretty easy to say that, like, even though he's kind of a more quiet and stoic character, I think he definitely enjoys being around people who are a little annoying, a little loud, a little bothersome. That's why I'm also like, call me delusional, but I really feel like him and Buggy could be friends. I think they're gonna be friends, okay? It's gonna happen. Hands up in the air. He cares about her like a father would. If you see it that way, you see it that way. Personally, they don't give me father-daughter. But, I mean, if you see it that way, obviously this is not going to be a ship for you. Super cute pink woman, though. Also, the one in the bottom right is cute, too. Aw, thank you. But I don't know, I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of cute. I think it's okay. Let me sell you on this. Hold on, let me think of a scenario. Can I write some fan fiction here? Can I write some fan fiction? Let me cook. Let me cook. Okay. So let's say Perona gets a crush on Mihawk. Perona gets a crush on Mihawk. And she's like, dang. I want him to like me. So she starts doing really nice and sweet things to get his attention. She's making him dinner. She's inviting him on pseudo dates. She's complimenting him, you know. She's pressing his clothes. She's doing everything that she can think to like signal that like, hey, I like you. I'm flirting with you. Like, hello, open your eyes, stupid. And he is just not picking up on any of it. He's not picking it up. He's acting completely normal. He's giving her nothing. She's giving him everything, and he's giving her nothing. And it's Perona, so she's not going to take this lying down. She's pissed. She's mad about it. She's getting progressively more frustrated and angry and upset because she's like, what is with this loser? Why does he not see my advances? He's just a stupid, blind, idiot old man, and I hate him. And then one day, she just kind of explodes. And she tells him all of this, right? And she just calls him an idiot, and she's like, I hate you. I'm leaving the island. Goodbye. Right? And then Mihawk hits her with, I thought we were dating. And she's like, Nani? And he's like, no, I picked up on all of that. No, I thought that's what this was the whole time. And she's like, Nani? Totally flips out. She's so mad. She's punching him. She's throwing things at him. She's calling him names. But she's also blushing like a mad woman. She's so happy. She can't contain herself. But she's also really mad because why would he just make this assumption? And he needs to say it with his freaking mouth or whatever. And then they're in love and they get married. Did I convince even one person? Even one person. Shipper Delulu brain rot. You sold me on this, but it's still Delulu. Write that down. Oda, write that down. Hey, I see a few yeses, so I'll just take it. You guys, I'm actually so sweaty right now. I gotta fan myself. All I'm saying is this would work better with her and Zoro. Okay, wait, you might have a point though. Actually, I could also see that same scenario kind of working with Zoro too. I love the summer. I would rather be sweaty than be cold. Runie sounds hot. That's right. I'm not just hot. I'm sexy, mature, older, mysterious, evil, evil woman. The most evil woman you'll ever meet. Yeah, so you can call me hot, but that's just the beginning of the story. I'm not homeless! Stop the homeless joke. I'm not homeless. I'm a sweaty shipper. I am a sweaty shipper right now. You know what? I have no choice because someone pointed out the Zoro thing. I have no choice but to put this in toxic positive. Why did you do the Katarina Devon laugh? That's not her laugh, that's my laugh. This is my laugh. Roo-hoo-hoo is my laugh. Wait, what is Katarina's laugh? It's her laugh, roo-hoo-hoo too? There's no way. Hold on, let me look it up. Katarina Devon laugh. Wow. No, hers is Muru-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Muru-hoo-hoo-hoo. Muru fufufu. So, not the ruhuhuhu. So, yeah. Because I put Zoro and Perona in toxic positive, I have to put Mihawk and Perona in toxic positive. Why is Runie homeless? I'm not homeless though. I'm not. Yeah, it's legally distinct. My legally distinct One Piece laugh. Sexy, mature, sweaty, homeless Oshi. Don't let her sexy voice fool you. Runie is an adorable girl failure and a sweaty shipper. You guys better start being nice to me, or I'm gonna bring back up the Spandam Lucci. Is that what you guys want? I could probably find even more cursed ships. Is that what you guys want? Please no. I'm nice to you, mommy. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I like being called mommy in that context. Time to wrap up the stream. Wow. Alright. I'm putting it here. I put you... Wow. Here. Runie's ara-aras are the best ara-aras. Thank you. We're nice to you during karaoke. Sing for nice. What the heck? Okay, be nice or be mean. You have to choose now. Yeah, you have to choose. Be nice to me. We could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. What are the words? You had my heart and soul in your hands, and you played it to the beat. Okay, now be nice to me. I'm waiting. But now I don't, never mind. I got you mid-sentence. I caught you mid-bully. Deal? Beautiful, thank you. My voice isn't warmed up, but it's okay. I love you, magic woman. Wow. Wait, you can still call me a witch. I like being called a witch. I like being called a wretched woman. Woof, time to be nice. Thank you. Thank you for the super. For the rose, thank you. Alright, wretched witch. Ah! Maybe I like that a little bit. Alright. Wow. Next! Alright, some of you guys have probably been waiting for this. I can be nice on streams, but Twitter, wow. That's a, yeah, nah. You should be nice to me on Twitter. What the heck? But that's where people who aren't watching my streams can see me. I feel like this one is very decisive. People really, really like this ship, or they very, very much so do not. And I like how I said that because I actually feel kind of neutral. I can't say I like it. And I don't really want it to happen. But if it did happen, I'm not gonna be that upset about it. It's not delusional or toxic, but it's not good. I think I'm gonna put it in okay. It's okay to me. I totally see. Yeah, I don't think it's delusional. I see why people ship it. 100%. I think it's just not for me. I just don't see it going there. All it takes is watching one Nami compilation to change your mind. Hey, possibly. I think, like I said, I think this one is divisive. People really like it or they really don't like it for the most part. I do enjoy the feelings that this would cause from Sanji. But that's gonna be any woman that ends up with Luffy is going to make Sanji so upset. You've shipped them for over a decade and you're here to say, hey, I'm not here to tell you that you're wrong or delusional. I definitely don't think you are. I don't think this is a toxic ship at all. I don't like it enough to put it in great match. I'm not offended by it. I'll put it in okay. Chuny woman, me? I'm not Chuny. I'm truly powerful and evil. The one, the only Black Rose Apostate, also known as Cupid, and my word is law. Yeah, I'm not Chuny at all. I'll put it there. Oh, it's a Shino raid. Welcome, Cookies. Welcome to the raid. Thank you so much for raiding. Hello. I hope you had a wonderful stream, Miss Sheena. You were playing Elden Ring again today? Or was that yesterday? Or was it both days? Oh, that's right. Oh, wait. Yeah, it was the collab. Now I remember. Oh, that's right. You were introducing your parents to... the Phase Connect talents to your parents. Well, I hope that went really well. Wait, doesn't I'm getting days mixed up. I was fixing to say, wait, does he raid me twice in one day? That was yesterday. It was Saya and Dizzy raided me today. So welcome love bugs, welcome Cookies. You got dizzled. Ooh, I'm jealous. That sounds like a fantastic time. I don't always talk about One Piece. Listen, I don't always talk about One Piece. I promise. You can trust me. It's not a ruse. It's true. I don't always talk about One Piece, but today is a One Piece stream. That's my beautiful, mature, wretched witch. Ooh, thank you. Luffy and Nami is all I had until Vivi came in. It's vanilla, buttered toast, the easiest to write, and I'm a sucker for Luffy going serious for her first. Okay, Luffy going serious for her first would be nice, but I just don't see it happening. They put Pippa as wife material above you and Sheena. Take that info how you will. It's because I'm too evil. Trust, I do believe that I am wife material. I think I would make a very diligent and lovely wife. But I'm also evil, and I am going to ruse you. Ow. So I can accept this piece of knowledge. It wasn't our parents, it was Dizzy and Sheena's parents. Oh, I see. I could charm their parents. I could do it. I'm good with parents. All of my friends' parents like me. I was one of those kids growing up, you know? You invite them over to your house and they're just chatting your parents up. Yeah, you better believe it. Trust, I can put on the charm. Parents love me. The final phase of becoming a lunatic is when you know you're being rused, but you like it. Yeah, instead of meet the parents, it's ruse the parents. But higher than, well, at least you have friends. Hey! You're writing the screenplay now? Good. Now that we have some raiders coming in, those of you in my short stream might be a little bit confused. You might be, what raiders? I didn't see any raiders. Well, that's because I'm doing 2 streams right now. Some of you may be watching me on shorts, but I'm also streaming normal horizontal mode, and there's a link to it in the description. So if you want to head over here, you can see all of the ships that I've already ranked, if you're interested. And also let us know that you came from the short stream, and you'll get a warm, warm welcome. We'll say, oh my goodness, oh, you came from the short stream, oh my goodness, that's where you came from. Wait, does he actually raid it into the short? Wait, really? Are you lying to me? Is this true? Dang, I take it all back, forget that I said it, sucked it back into my mouth. Listen, like I said, I combined the chats, so I can't tell anymore. I don't get the raid message in my combined chat. So I can't actually tell when I get a raid at all. I just have to believe you guys. So you guys could just start lying to me. Yeah, you came from a short stream? Yeah. But you guys do, in fact, get another spin on the wheel of weeb. Let's get this wheel of weeb going. I gotta make this, I gotta really chunk up. It's time. Vanilla ice cream, we're chunking up this wheel right now. Anyways, you guys won. Ugh, like, gag me with a spoon. That one's not so bad. That one's not embarrassing to say. Let's go gambling. You guys are winning too much. However, I do feel like with the tipping system, even though, because you guys know everybody who tips gets a gotcha. I do feel like the gotcha on the tip, even though true, honest, both hands up in the air, I swear I didn't actually change it, but I do feel like you guys have stopped winning that one as much. Yeah, you've gotten a lot of ooh-wows. So I think the universe just kind of eased that out for me without me even having to try. The universe looked at that and was like, they're getting way too lucky. Absolutely not. And then they took it away from you. You've gotten nothing but ooh-wows? Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. It's not rigged though. I didn't change it at all. I actually did not change it. You got a Magna the other day? Nah, see, you guys have to get them sometimes to prove that I didn't rig it. It's not rigged and I didn't change it. Ooh, wow. I agree, it is kind of cute. If someone rolled and got a UR right now, I think I'd cry. Can you imagine? Then I would know that fate is working against me. I would know for sure. Oh, the ooh-wow's your text tone? Oh, that's cute. Okay. Next. Marguerite and Luffy. Who do you ship Law with? Do you like Law? I like Law. I don't ship Law with anybody. But you guys also didn't recommend any Law ships to me. This is one that you guys recommended on my tweet. Marguerite and Luffy. They actually interact a decent amount on Amazon Lily. And Luffy actually spent a good amount of time on Amazon Lily. As far as like the women that people tend to ship Luffy with, I think she's one of the less delusional ones. In the sense that like, they probably do know each other decently well. Boa would kill her, 0% chance of happening. I don't Well, I didn't think about that. I do think Boa complicates things a little bit. Yeah, maybe Boa would just die of love sickness. Parents loved me thinking I was well behaved. Oh, same. I put off very good well behaved vibes. Ha 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 ha. Wow. Nice try. Wow. Rolling for wretched woman tears. You gotta do the tip though. Oh wow. Did I get the you are? No, you got it. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you guys just can't win right now. Those island women were totally into. Wow. Those island women were totally into Luffy. I agree with you. They were. I mean, they have to have babies somehow, right? I mean, I do think that, oh my goodness! Bobbyson, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. And I have my handy dandy tambourine. Are you guys ready? Gifted memberships, whoo! Gifted memberships, hooray! Gifted memberships, hooray, hooray! Gifted memberships, oh wow! Make sure you say thanks and now. Gifted memberships today, hooray! My message was actually ooh wow though, so well, if that makes you feel better about your terrible, egregious loss, then so be it. I won't take that from you. I think the lore is... Correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't... Wow. My memory is a little bit foggy on this. But the lore was that sometimes the Amazon Lily girls just kind of like leave the island and then they come back pregnant, right? And then they all have women. Like they only sire? Is that the right word? They only sire women? I don't know if I'm using that correctly. Doesn't sound right, but it does sound right. That was the lore, yeah. I do think that social constructs are going to keep them apart. Social constructs are going to keep them apart. I feel like Marguerite doesn't know enough about the outside world for this to really work. Osire is right? Ha ha ha. I don't think they cull the men. I think they just literally don't have boys. They just always bear daughters. And I do think that Boa Hancock is going to really complicate that. I had not considered that before this. I think I'm going to have to put this in... Oh boy. I think I have to give this a toxic negative. I didn't expect that. I thought this was going to go in okay, but now the more I think about this, I think this is bad. This is not going to work. I couldn't resist. My gambling addiction is too strong, just like my addiction to you. Also, makes for a fitting Twitter ruse tone. I'll never know who's blowing up my notifs until I check my phone. It's me. It's me on my alt Twitter, tabbing like a madwoman. I do think Marguerite is really cute. But yeah, I think... I have no choice but to put this in. God, you guys really cannot win today. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Alright. Toxic negative. I really didn't think that it was going to get this way. But what can I say? Magna. Oh, wow. Remember, gifted memberships is guaranteed payout rather than gambling with gacha. That's true. If you do at least 5 gifted memberships, you always get the gifted membership song. We're just continuing with the Luffy ships. Now we have Luffy and Shirahoshi. Wow. Sire is for males, bearing is for females. Oh, okay. Okay, so I should say bear. I don't think Luffy likes her. I like Wimpy Hoshi. And I think Wimpy Hoshi likes Luffy, but I don't think Luffy actually... I mean, I think he likes her, I guess, but like, I don't think he would really like... I don't think of all the people Luffy's gonna like spend time with, I don't think he's gonna be like, yeah, Shirahoshi, she's the one. I'm gonna go kick it with Shirahoshi. I just don't think that's gonna happen. Wow. Has Runie finally turned me into a gambler? Sure has. You know what? They actually do. Oh, wow. Has Runie... Oh, wait. Live or die by the gamble. I love Shirahoshi, but Luffy wouldn't care. I actually really like Shirahoshi, too. I felt a little bit protective of her, because Luffy was really mean to her. Like, he can be mean, and he has been mean throughout the series to certain people, but he was, like, actually mean to her. Bruh. Her only advantage is giving him bigger food. She definitely needed to hear it. 100%. Wimpy Hoshi, man. But yeah, I think, honestly, I'm gonna say this one's delusional. Because I don't think Luffy has any chemistry with her. Like, if Luffy had to end up with someone, I really do not think Shirahoshi is who he's picking. I just don't see it happening. I do think that she has a crush on him, which I think is cute. But I think that's as far as this goes. Believe in the heart of the cards. I draw. But yeah, the connection some of the characters have could complicate the matchups. Very true. But that's why it's fun to discuss. They do have lore connecting them, but the last Joy Boy got Poseidon killed is the inference that we're going with right now. I guess we don't know that for sure right now, but the inference is from his apology message is that Joy Boy got her killed. So it's not looking good for the Joy Boy Poseidon hookup here. I'm honestly shocked because you guys, I promise I really didn't change it, and you guys really can't get anything other than common right now. It couldn't have been Joy Boy who died first because he left the apology. Well, we don't actually know that Poseidon died. That's just the inference. Okay, last time, evil woman. I gotta get back to Elden Ring. Well, I hope you have better luck in Elden Ring. Mwah. Thank you very much for the tips. Thank you. Feels like 0.1%. No, it's really not. I think it's like 20 or 15% chance for... I forget what they are. Rolling. Okay, I'll look it up right now. You guys don't believe me? I'll look it up right now. Stream elements. Dashboard. Wow, alrighty. I gotta run or my DM will actually kill me for missing Pathfinder. He might even be here now. Watching.
Briefcakes.
Please, DM. If you're here watching our dear lunatic Noah, have mercy on his soul. And give him a -3 to all of his rolls for being late. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Give him a +3 for having fantastic taste in evil women. Okay, streaming tools, overlays, alerts, edit. I'm gonna look it up right now. Alert box, settings, tip alert, gear. Variation settings. Okay, for a rare tip, there's a 12.5% chance for a rare. There's a 7% chance for a super rare. And a 0.5% chance for an ultra rare. I'm telling you, that's just what you guys just have terrible luck today. Genuinely. You bet you could get it if you wanted to? I bet you could too. Okay, this is wild. Ain't no way it's not rigged. It's truly not rigged. Percent means part per million. Yeah, it's it's homeopathic. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to tell you guys. As a gacha player, I hate that those are decent. Yeah, it's decent odds.
Magna.
It's not rigged. I genuinely did not rig it. You guys just can't win today. Unless maybe Stream Elements is just bonkering out. Yeah, it's homeopathic gacha. Is there a pity system? Sure. Briefcakes. Magna. There you go. That's your pity. Does it feel good? Does it feel good to get your pities? It actually might be Stream Elements. Yeah, Stream Elements can be wonky sometimes. So it looks like it's fine on my end and it should be working, but I don't know. Stream Elements can just be wonky. All right, I'm putting this in delusional. All right, less delusional than I thought we would have. Okay, if I don't get at least a Magna, it's 100% rigged. No, I promise it's not rigged. It's not rigged. Don't need pity, you gotta win that 50-50. I'm so sorry. Oh, I just need one win today. Please have mercy on me. What does this poor lunatic have to do to get a single W? Actually, I'm starting to get concerned. Wow, clearly we're just not spending enough money. Yeah, maybe that's... Yeah, I like the way Bob thinks. It's a 94% chance of us getting at least a rare in 10 pools. Nar, this is happening. It must be broken then. Like on Stream Element side. Because it genuinely is set up correctly. It's set up correctly on my end. Next. Now we're going to talk about Luffy and Rebecca. This is another one that was tweeted at me. It's not broken. The Runatics just have terrible luck. I mean, that's what's so crazy about this is you could genuinely just be having bad luck. If you guys don't remember Rebecca, she's the princess of Dressrosa. She meets Luffy, or should I say Lucy, in the Colosseum. She tries to betray him briefly. I think I feel neutral on this one. You know, I never quite liked... I lied, sunk cost fallacy, let's get it, boys, and it paid off. It is working. You guys just had bad luck all this time. You got a super, not even just a rare, you got a super rare. See, it's not broken. And that wasn't a pity briefcakes, it was a true briefcakes. Briefcakes. It's happening! Sunk cost fallacy. Let's get it, boys. And you did get it. Holy crap, we have terrible luck. It's because I'm at my strongest right now. Hey, welcome to membership! Lost saying room, let's go! I love that username. She got me hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, that's right. That was the pity? No, it wasn't the pity. I don't know, I never really vibed with Rebecca. I liked Dressrosa as an arc, but out of all the princesses that we've met, Rebecca's probably bottom tier for me. Talking about One Piece is when you're at your strongest? Maybe. It's possible. What? Wait, did you guys really dig? Did you guys really dig Rebecca? I don't like that she didn't get to have the winning moment in her final fight. I think I would have liked her a lot more if she had been the one to defeat, what's his name? With the wavy sword or whatever that killed her mom. I don't know. I just feel like it almost felt kind of silly. Yeah, Diamond. It almost felt kind of silly to make her a warrior at all. Cause it's, I don't know. Yeah, at least she never really does anything with it. Like, she could have just been a princess. I think Kairos gets a lot of wins though. I really think it would have meant a lot for Rebecca as a character for her to get that win. Does that make sense? Because I love Kairos and I would have loved him regardless. I think I would have liked Rebecca more if she could have just done something. Something. I don't know. So I end up feeling like very lukewarm about her. What do you guys think? Circumstances pushed her into being a warrior when she shouldn't have been, but man, did it feel like a lame character beat. Yeah, it did, just a little bit. Oh, welcome to membership. Welcome, thank you. Yeah, are you guys thinking okay? I'm thinking I might put it in okay. She's very cute though. And I did like her sexy gladiator armor. It's so egregious, but it also makes me think of Chi-Chi, so I couldn't help but like it. I don't know if I'll put delusional because I think she clearly has a crush on him. But I think I'm gonna put okay. I'll just put it in okay. I like her hair color too. Yo, we have very similar hair color. Like, our hair color is actually very similar. Runie and gladiator armor. Honestly, me and Rebecca's outfit. I don't like to show that much stomach though. I have no context for this stream, but let's freaking go. Yap, 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 yap. And we yap and we yap. Her design is peak, but she's kind of... I really like her design. It's really cute. Oh my god, Runie is Rebecca's long lasting. Yeah, maybe that's why I don't like her. Maybe that's why I don't like her. I feel threatened by another pink woman. I'm like, get out of here, fool. I'm the pink-haired woman here. She's stepping on my territory. But if you show your stomach, you'll have a +10. I don't need to show my stomach. I don't mind showing a little bit of my stomach. That's a lot of the stomach. I'm just... You guys know, I like one-piece bathing suits. I'm not a show the whole tummy kind of girl. Yeah, there can only be one pink woman. One. Big Mom does have pink hair, but it's not quite this shade. She's like actually encroaching on my shade of, like my particular shade of peachy orange pink. Yeah, a One Piece for the One Piece fan. Yeah, I think One Pieces are underrated. I love a One Piece bathing suit. I don't care what the booby club has to say, okay? I like a One Piece bathing suit, and I think it can be very sexy. It's the tell don't show. I don't know. What am I trying to say? And I also like One Piece, the hit manga by Eiichiro Oda. Has anyone shipped Perona with Usopp? You know what? I actually think someone might have suggested that, and I didn't put it on here, and I don't really remember why. Maybe I should have. But I haven't chewed on it yet. I haven't given it thought yet on whether I like it or not. Oh, the leave it to the imagination thing. Yeah. Alright. I think we are. Surprisingly, we are getting kind of to the end of it. Can you guys believe this? Almost 32 ships down. Alright, here's the one you guys have been waiting for. There won't be a part 2. We're getting through all of them tonight. This is Luffy and Boa Hancock. Yeah, I'm gonna finish. How many do we have left? Let's see. We are on 28. So really not that many. This one, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say here. I don't really think they have chemistry. But I also really like Hancock. And like, I don't want to give her the L of like not landing Luffy at the end. Does that make sense? Like, I really will feel bad for this woman. She's so down atrocious. Dang it, evil woman, you just made me yawn. Mwah. Yawn more. She's so in deep. I don't know, it's like I feel like Boa's options are like get with Luffy or like she has 3 options. Be with Luffy, pine over Luffy for the rest of her life hopelessly, or die. Do you think Luffy could come around? Maybe? But I don't know, like, honest, you guys aren't gonna like what I have to say. But I think if Luffy got to the point in his life where he was like, you know what, I'm interested in romance. Who do I vibe with? And he like opens up his little memory bank of all the women that he's met throughout his journey. I think he's picking Vivi. I don't see him picking Boa Hancock. However, I can see it being the type of thing where he's like, dang, maybe I will have a kid or something, pass on my will or whatever. And then Boa just kind of sliding in there like, what about me though? Like, what about with me? Huh? And him being like, yeah, okay. Like, I could see that. I don't think it would necessarily be up to him. Yeah, exactly. It would be that kind of thing. Yeah, she gave me food. Boa's the first one to give him food when he decides to procreate, so she wins. Boa slithering into his DMs. It is too depressing to leave her hanging. Like, that's what I'm not gonna put it on my wish list because I genuinely don't. I don't know if I like want it to happen. I'm certainly not gonna be disappointed if it doesn't happen. Here's what I will say is if Luffy did like her, I do think they'd be a good match. Don't you think? Like, let's just hypothesize. Let's just accept as our reality for right now that Luffy does decide that he kind of likes Boa. It's really hard to imagine, you're right, it's so hard to imagine. I can see him liking Vivi. I can't see him ever liking Boa like this. This hurts. I feel so bad. I feel so bad for her. Hey, we love older women here. We love older women here. But it feels so rough. Yeah, hag love, hag love. Hag love. Evil woman feeling compassion? I do. I feel compassion for another evil woman. I've even forgiven her for kicking a kitten. I forgive you, Hancock. She's 31, not a hag. She's a hag by VTuber standards, for sure. VTuber fans will start calling people hags at like 26. You guys are crazy. I define a hag as... Oh, maybe I shouldn't say. I cease. I shut my mouth. I seal these lips. Princess hag and Empress hag. 20 plus is hag? You guys are crazy for that. Crazy for that. Hag should be around 40? I'm 95. So I'm definitely a hag. No matter where you said it, I'm a hag because I'm 95. So, yeah, I'm super hag. I'm a dinosaur. Well, that's good because, you know, men love their dinosaurs. I'll hit them where it really hurts. In nostalgia. Rar. Not the roar. Alright. I don't know where to put this. Should I put it toxic positive? You're not wrong. Wow. Truly, you are an evil, evil witch. Yeah, that's right. And you should tell me more often. Runie's cool, but is she as cool as a Pachycephalosaurus? Have you considered this? Dang, girl, you a fossil? Cause I like really dig you. You never considered it? Well, consider it now, fools. That was a pretty cool screech. I'm convinced. That's fair, Tosca Runie. Okay, let's do toxic positive. Toxic positive for them. I feel good about this. Dun, 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 dun. Oh wait, I almost put them in toxic negative. No, we'll put them in toxic positive. All right. Next. This is Kobe and Hibari. New donation alert. Maybe one of these days. I think I like you. I think I like you too. Yeah, I like this. This is Hibari. She got introduced in the anime pretty recently, so if you're not caught up, you might not know her yet. Do you guys know the interesting theory about her connection to Akainu? Canon if she's Akainu's daughter. Exactly, that's exactly what I was about to bring up. At first I was very confused as to why everybody thinks that she's Akainu's daughter, but the reason is because Akainu speaks in a very specific dialect that no other character in One Piece has ever spoken in, but Hibari got introduced and she also speaks in this very specific dialect. It's also, Hibari is like a reference to a certain flower, right? And I think it is the flower that Sakazuki wears on his suit. Kobe sleeping with an officer's daughter? Holy yes. Do it, Kobe. I'll actually like you. I think that makes this ship so much better. Thinking, we don't know for sure, but if she really is Akainu's daughter, but that's what makes it good, is that they're so pure and they fall in love and they're so pure. And then they have this like toxic element of Akainu being her papa. I just think it would be really nice. I like the dynamics there. I like where it could go. I think they look good together. I like how hopelessly in love she is with him and how he's kind of clueless about it. But like once he realizes, he's gonna be so shy and adorable. Also, you guys know that Kobe is my son. I've told you guys this multiple times. Kobe is my child. And I would accept Hibari as my daughter-in-law. And also, you guys know I love Akainu. I don't care, you Akainu haters, continue being haters. I like Akainu, and I wouldn't mind joining our families together. But would you accept Helmeppo? I actually like Helmeppo too. It's actually crazy because ever since the glow up with Helmeppo, I've always liked Helmeppo. But the live action Oppa actually really made me like Helmeppo even more, which I never thought was going to happen. Your son failed my goat Garp. He's gonna save Garp. I believe in Sword. They're gonna regroup, get it together, and they're gonna manage to save Garp in the end. And also, I think if Garp is truly your goat, then you should show Garp some more respect, because I don't think Garp would enjoy you saying that about Kobe. I think if Garp heard you say that about Kobe, he would beat your butt. That's what I think. I think Kobe lived up to Garp's expectations, and when Garp needed him to do something most, Kobe excelled past his limitations and got that done. That's what I think. Wait. Honest justice. I'm not gonna lie, as much as I love Kobe, when it was revealed that his form of justice is honest justice, it did make me laugh. It's a little cringe, my son. It's a little cringe. But I love you. Mwah, mwah. Take mommy's kisses. Why did he join the Marines? The apple fell far from the tree, it seems. It's just how things go sometimes. I mean, you have to remember, like, I started as a nun and left the Temple of the Moon Goddess. So I fell far from the apple of my parents. Honesty impact. So it's just a cycle. Yeah, only dishonest. Wait, okay, but for real. Only dishonest justice in this house. On the Runie Ruth channel, My brand of justice is dishonest justice. That means that whatever I say goes, and it doesn't matter if it's true or not. You just gotta trust me. And all of the Runetics nodded their heads and agreed without any resistance. Mwah. Hi. I'm gonna put this on wish list. I want this. I'm completely on board, and I want it to happen. Boom. Next. Wow. I just imagine Kopi and Akainu reenacting this scene from 22 Jump Street with the ship. Hamapo would be Channing Tatum's character. Oh my gosh. I have tried to watch 22 Jump Street so many times and I always fall asleep in the middle. I've never completed the movie. I think they're in love. Nobody suggested this. I put this ship on here for me. I want them to end up together. I've thought that they were cute from the very first time that we see them and the cover story. They're adorable together. I like them. They're in love. I don't know what to say. It's good. Aren't they married already? I don't think so. We do get like kind of a cute moment where somebody mistakes them for married or mistakes them for a couple, and Cammy has this reaction to it like, I so what? No. But like clearly she's very happy with the misunderstanding. I can't remember the exact circumstances, but they have a little scene like that. I think Hachan is completely oblivious at this point that she has affection for him. Oh, was it Shaki? That sounds like something Shaki would do. But yeah, I think they're super cute together. I would be really surprised if they're not just together by the end of this. This one feels very canon to me. So we put this under wish list. Ah! I moved the wrong thing. My wish list category is so long. They're married, but the idiot doesn't realize it. Truly, that's what it feels like. Oh, someone, welcome to membership. I agree with you again, a rare instance. The wish list needs to go on a diet? No! It's perfect. And everyone agrees. Alright, we're getting really close to the end here. Oh wait, oh my gosh, wait, the last two are so cursed. We only have cursed ones. We have two more and they're both cursed. Are you guys ready? Uh-oh. Let's go. Man, I should have mixed these up a little bit different so that we don't end on such a cursed note. But this is, you know, this is it. This is where we are. So, hey, what happened here? Hold on. I gotta fix something. There we go. Okay. Do your worst. One of them better be Crocodile and Daz Bones. Okay, the next one is Crocodile and Mihawk. Somebody did tweet at me and suggest Crocodile and Daz Bones. I hadn't really heard of that ship. I did some research. I didn't really see anybody shipping Crocodile and Daz Bones. I did, however, see a lot of Croc Hawk, which I also think is a good ship name. There's a lot of Croc Hawk. Toxic negative? I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling toxic positive. I actually can see this working. It's a good name, isn't it? Croc. It's a good name. Stop, seek help. Croc. Croc. I think this ship started because basically this is the consensus that I'm getting online. Basically, Crocodile calls Mihawk at one point in the story and is like, forget your other plans. I don't know what you were gonna do, but come and work with me. And then Mihawk's like, I'm actually mad at you because you're the reason all of this got messed up. And then Crocodile's like, forgive me or whatever. And then they become business partners. And that was enough. That was enough. Now the Fujoshi say they're in love and they're getting married. But honestly, if I'm sounding like a Fujoshi because I'm telling you why they ship this. I'm telling you why they ship it. They do have things in common, I guess, because they both don't like working with other people. Come on, baby. It'll be different this time. Oh, no. Wow. I just imagine... Wait, I just feel like this ship is missing something vital. A key element of it is being left out. Perhaps a third actor. Actor ... No, there's no threesomes, there's no foursomes, there's no harems, there's no polygamy. I'm coupling them up. Couples only. However... It's funny. I'm not gonna lie. It's a funny proposition. The clown pulls two of the hottest men in one piece. Somehow or another. Should I make it toxic negative? Are they bringing out the worst in each other? This is an important question. Are they bringing out the worst in each other? The clown gets... No! I hate this. Change the subject. No more. No more. No, yeah, I'm gonna stick with toxic positive. I can see this working. This makes sense to me. I don't know. When I saw this one, I was like, I had never considered it, but then I was like, oh, wait, yeah, I can kind of see that. All right, we put this in toxic positive. Oh, I'm running out of room! And now I have to move it down again. Sorry. Ugh! It's really hard to arrange things in OBS because the like dragging mechanism isn't super nice. Okay, there we go. I guess I could have put it at the top, but there was room at the bottom. This is the best stream concept I've ever seen in my life. Hey, I can do this for all shows. We can do this for other series. Let's go. Though I don't think other series have quite as many ships to chew into. You guys let me know. Room at the bottom for a third. Get out of here. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I hate this. Alright. Here's our last one. Our last one. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because one of yous commented it on my post. One of yous commented it on my post. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I was thinking about this. This one is evil. I was thinking about this. This one is interesting to me. Wish list. Don't blame us for your weird tastes. Literally, you guys put this bug in my head, so now you have to deal with it, okay? The person who commented it said female crocodile and female buggy. This one's just interesting to me. Because when I think of them, if they were women, suddenly this really works for me. Also, if I think of Buggy as a woman and Crocodile as a guy, it works for me. If I think of Crocodile as a woman and Buggy as a guy, it works for me. But it doesn't work for me when they're both guys. And I don't understand what's going on in my brain. Wow. I need you guys to explain this to me. Like, why does that make such a huge difference? If they're both girls, or if one of them is a girl, this makes sense to me. If they're both guys, it doesn't work. We don't. No, I need you guys to understand me, please. Please, someone save me from myself. Please save me from myself. Hold on, this whole operation was your idea. No, it was your idea. I think one of you suggested it. And also, I think just in general, everything that happens on this channel is the Runetic's fault. So, purchased DLC bot, gifted everyone here. I'm admiring Buggy from afar. This is a you problem? Okay, a woman balances out the cursed energy. Okay, because let me just explain. Okay, wow. This dynamic is like, it's like girl boss, or guy boss, I guess. Guy boss. It's like boss energy, and then like the pathetic little weasel that they can't believe they fell in love with, right? They both ooze toxic male Giga-chat energy. Buggy does. With woman, it's balanced out by the power of tomboy universal law. I don't know. I don't think that's what it is. Okay. So, when I imagine them as women, like, it works for me because it's like boss lady, crocodile, and her pathetic, whiny, crybaby clown girlfriend. And she's like, I can't believe I fell for this fool. I can't believe it. I like the dynamic of like being in love despite yourself. Yeah, it's the boss lady, girl boss, girl fail. It just works. It's actually a really nice dynamic, right? Wow. You either get a cute girl failure or a cute delinquent or both, so you win regardless. Yeah, like, I just think that works. But I also think it works if only one of them is female. Like, it works both ways. Particularly, I think it really works if Crocodile is male and Buggy is female. Like, I truly feel like that actually works super, super well. Because he's like, what the hell am I doing? I actually hate this annoying, stupid bitch. But also, I don't. It's good. It works. I don't know. I can see it. And I like what I'm seeing. But when they're both men, somehow it just doesn't work anymore. the clown fetish is real. But I think it works too, because I think if Buggy knew about Crocodile's affections, Buggy would be so obnoxious about it. Which I also just think would make it worse for Crocodile. Which makes me like it more. It would be toxic. In all iterations, it's toxic. Shuggy died so that Femme Crookie can rot my brain. At the end of the day, though, Femme Cruggy. I like Cruggy. I still gotta give it to Shuggy, though. Shuggy, best ship name. It's such a good ship name. At the end of the day, though, we're keeping this canon. We're keeping it canon. So, Crocodile might have been female at some point, but he's male right now. And Buggy is male. So I have to judge this ship based off of the canon material. Honestly, I can still see it for the dynamics that I've already said. Because I forgot to bring this up too. Because Buggy owes Crocodile money, right? And that's always like a fun little dynamic. It's like, you know, like the loan shark gotta earn the money back, or like, I own you until you pay me back, that kind of thing. Always fun, but definitely toxic. I think I'm gonna put it in toxic negative. Maybe toxic positive. What do you guys think? Toxic negative or toxic positive? Clown better have my money. Buggy is broken. You're homeless. No wonder you like him. Hey! Rude! Croc may have been a what? Croc was probably female at one point. It's not been confirmed, but there's a surprising amount of evidence for it. Toxic negative? You know what? Positive. Did I get... Toxic negative abysmal. Positive because I think it's funny. Here, this is what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put this at like in between. Hold on, I gotta get rid of this now. We're done. We've done all the ships. They're done. So I'm gonna put it like in between them. It's so negative, it multiplies and becomes... Seriously, it shoots the moon and now it's positive. Yeah, I thought about... Somebody did suggest Ace and Yamato, and I thought about putting Ace and Yamato on here, but Ace is dead and it makes me sad. So I didn't. It's like sad to think, I don't even want to consider it. I don't want to think about it. It makes me sad because Ace is dead, so I didn't put it on here. Living characters only, I guess. I just dare you to wishlist it. Should I? Should I put it in wishlist? You know what? Fine. You know what? I will. I will put it in wishlist. Because it'd be hilarious. Honestly, you guys know that I think Crocodile is like super hot. Like if I had to say hottest character in One Piece, it's probably Crocodile. And so Buggy D Clown, who should he pull? Who should he pull but the hottest guy in One Piece? So I'll put it over here. He can't have the hottest woman because that's Robin. And I love Buggy, but I ain't giving him Robin. No, under no circumstances. So he has to settle with the hottest man. Now this is the One Piece of crack ships. Here we go. This is so I wish listed. No. You can say it, but I can't? Yeah, that's almost always the rule here. Alright, what do you guys think? Did I did I cook? Never let her near stove again. Chef Runie, you pass with flying colors. Cooked to medium well, it looks delicious. Who let her cook? Cooked with the power of the sun. You cooked something. I think homegirl be great. I choked on my own list. You put Staku in wishlist, you made gourmet. Thank you. The food is a little poisoned, you might say. Wow. A little poisoned, you might say. I don't know anything, so I say you can't be wrong. I like this attitude. Correct. Yes. Correct. I like that on my shorts stream, like I don't have another thing, so it's just stuck on Crocodile and Buggy. Wait, should I change it? Alright, I'll change it back to Zoro and Tashigi. It can sit there until I end the stream. Finally, some good effing food. You piqued my interest about the guy from the last ship being a girl before. Should I? I know I've already ranted about this before, but it's a One Piece stream, so I might as well go again. So there's a really popular theory that Crocodile used to be a woman at some point. The main piece of evidence for this is because there is a character named Ivankov, and his power is the hormone fruit. And the thing that he does most often with the hormone fruit, even though he can do a lot of things with it, is change people from male to female or female to male. So he'll change people's genders. Wow. So this was the curses upon us she mentioned yesterday. Consider myself brain rotted by bleach-inducing crack ships. Mwah. So Eva meets Crocodile at one point during Impel Down and implies that he has something on Crocodile to make it where Crocodile will behave, basically. He's like, oh, don't worry about Crocodile. He's not gonna act out of line because I have something on him. So we know that Eva has some sort of secret about Crocodile that Crocodile at least takes pretty seriously. Seriously enough to the point where like he genuinely seemed bothered by this. What's extra interesting is that in some side material like the Vivir cards and then also in a video game, it's been stated a little differently. It's been stated that Crocodile owes Eva a favor. So we have this weird relationship where Eva did something. Eva did a favor for Crocodile in the past that Crocodile really wants to be kept a secret. And Eva's claim to fame basically is that he changes people's gender. So that's the main piece of evidence. But another really big piece of evidence is that all of the original warlords were based off of characters from a video game. I forget what the video game is called. But the character that Crocodile is based off of is both male and female. So that's another point of interest for why this might have been a possibility. Also, everything within his organization is very highly gendered. So it's Mrs. All Sunday, Mrs. Merry Christmas, Mr. 1, Mr. 2, Mr. 3, which this is the kind of stuff that Oda loves doing. I know it seems like kind of like that doesn't mean anything. But it's the kind of thing that Oda specifically likes doing. So I could definitely see that having been a complete nod to this kind of like dichotomy of Crocodile being female and then also being male. So that's another piece of evidence for the theory. And then the last big piece of evidence that people have is, yes, exactly what Zombie Man F just said, is we get a shot of all of the characters that were present for Gold D. Rogers' execution at one point in the manga, and we see everybody's face, notably except for Crocodile's. Crocodile's face is purposefully hidden from us. We only see Crocodile from behind. And it does seem like a very odd decision, considering everybody else, you just get to see them in their younger form. So it does seem like Oda very purposefully did not let you see Crocodile's face at that point in time. So yeah, that's why people think that Crocodile used to be a female, at some point was changed into a male by Ivankov. This is the secret, the favor that Ivankov has on Crocodile. So now, my theory, this is the high quality Oshi content that you sub for. Yes. My theory is that Crocodile used to be a member of Whitebeard's crew. That's what I think. And the reason I think this is because we know at some point in time that Whitebeard used to be okay with having women on his crew, because he used to have women on his crew. But in the story, by the time we meet Whitebeard and Ace is on his crew, he has an actually like no women on his crew policy. He doesn't let women be on his crew. So something happened at some point in time for Whitebeard to go from, yeah, women pirates on the crew, this is awesome, I'm with it, to being like, absolutely no, women aren't fighting on my crew. They can be like hot, sexy nurses, but they're not being warriors. Another piece of information that we know is that when Crocodile first debuted as a rookie pirate, he was kind of crazy, he went a little wild, and pretty quickly in his career, he ends up attacking Whitebeard. He suffers a embarrassing loss at the hands of Whitebeard. And we know that he holds a great grudge against Whitebeard, and it's highly implied that Whitebeard is the one that gave him his scar. Possibly also the one that took his hand, but we don't know that for sure. Now, what I think happened is that Crocodile was a female on Whitebeard's crew, and that Crocodile got into a fight and lost his hand and got very injured, and Whitebeard considered him a daughter and was very, very upset by this, and basically formed the policy at that point in time. And Crocodile was very upset and offended that he wasn't allowed to participate in the crew anymore. So he leaves the crew, becomes a man. Oh, she's this level of Delulu. Oh, yes, I am. She becomes a man. She levels up in her power as a rookie. And then who does she want to challenge first? Whitebeard. Because it's a point of conflict for her. She wants to prove Whitebeard wrong. But she's also kind of proving him right at the same time. Or he. I don't know. It's confusing at this point. So anyways, that's what I think happened. And I think that's why as a rookie, Crocodile attacked Whitebeard, and I think that's part of the reason why Crocodile has such a fierce grudge against Whitebeard, but also still clearly cared about him, because when he does meet him at Marine Ford, and when he realizes that he's sick and it's like not the Whitebeard that he knew and that he fought when he was younger, that he, you know, he's basically like disappointed and let down and hurt. The rabbit hole with Runie in One Piece never ends. Were you first introduced to this theory and did you buy in when were you first introduced to this theory and did you buy in immediately? When I was first introduced to the crocodile used to be a woman theory, I didn't buy in very much at all until I looked into the details. As far as the Whitebeard theory, I came up with this, so I bought in right away. Now, Croc Mom is pretty much just confirmed. It's a very fun theory. So because we think that Crocodile used to be a woman, a lot of people hypothesize that maybe Crocodile was Luffy's mom. But basically the timeline doesn't work out because Crocodile would have already been a famous pirate in the newspapers by the time that Luffy was born. And if Crocodile had made the transition from a female pirate to a male pirate, then it wouldn't be a secret that Eva was keeping because people would have noticed that. Like, people would have noticed. So the timeline just doesn't quite work out. I didn't know Croc had any other story than some bad guy. Oh, this is just the surface with Crocodile. Because there's even more with Crocodile than that. Because we also have the main... We have two other big mysteries with Crocodile. Kind of three. So another interesting thing that we know about Crocodile is that his dream is actually to be the Pirate King. This was revealed in a cover story where the other members of Baroque Works were trying to save everybody from going to jail. Right, yeah, the iceberg is real. And in that, Miss Golden Week uses her paint magic to reveal what everybody's dreams are. And when Crocodile's dream is revealed, his true current dream is revealed to be the Pirate King. So we know that deep down, even if he's not going for it, what Crocodile really dreams for is to be the Pirate King still. Secondly, in the same cover story, there's a really interesting moment where the other members of Baroque Works actually do break in and they free everybody. And they're like, hey boss, come with us. And Crocodile literally chooses not to come with them. He says, nah, I ain't up for it. And he goes to Impel, he lets himself get taken to Impel Down on purpose. And I don't know if this is ever going to be explained to us, but I do find that highly suspicious. And I do wonder if he had some sort of inkling that the Revolutionary Army was in Impel Down, because if he does have connections with Ivankov, it's not unthinkable that maybe he knows about the Revolutionary Army. And as you guys know, the Revolutionary Army is collecting people in, they literally have placed agents in Impel Down, and they are planning a breakout at some point. Originally, Ivankov tells Luffy that he's not going to help him break out because it's not time for them to break out yet. But then he finds out about Ace being, well, he thinks Ace is Dragon's son because Luffy's Dragon's son, and Luffy says that Ace is his brother, blah, blah, blah. So then he decides to help him, right? But we know that they're planning some sort of breakout later on. So I wonder, my suspicion is maybe Croc knows a little bit more about the Revolutionary Army than we would suspect. And it's possible that maybe he was betting on going to Impel Down for something to do with the inevitable breakout. I don't know for sure though. That's shaky. We'll have to see. But basically, I thought it was that they were, not that they were placed, but there was no point in breaking out until it was time. No, I think that they were actually sent there. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but either way, they have like a time that they're waiting for to break out. So the revolution, and that's still a mystery that we're waiting for. Like, we're still waiting for them to break, because there's going to be a second Impel Down breakout. Which means Dofi's probably going to get out, and that is my assumption, but we'll see. Anyways, we're getting off track here. We're talking about Crocodile. So anyways, very interesting that Crocodile chooses to go to Impel Down on purpose. And then the last thing I will say about Crocodile is that he has this dream of building a utopia, but we've never been told exactly what this utopia is. We're still waiting to find out, like, what does Crocodile actually mean when he says utopia? I think out of all of the villains that we fight in One Piece, Crocodile has a very unique and interesting goal. Because for the most part, most of them are just kind of like, I want to take over, you know, or they want to do things like, I want to be really strong, or I want to be the Pirate King, or I want to have the same power as a celestial god because that was my birth, or celestial dragon because that was my birthright, right? But Crocodile wanted to build, quote unquote, build a utopia. And what does that mean? We don't know yet. So yeah, there's still a lot of mystery surrounding Crocodile. Oh, we also don't know where he gets all of his money. He's been well established as a very wealthy man, and he has a lot of money. He is associated with gambling, so it's possible that's where he gets his assets, but we don't actually know why he has as much money as he does. But at least we know what Big Mom's utopia was. Because for Big Mom, her ideal was for all of the races to be able to stand equally with each other, which she took as, let's make us all as big as giants, because she's crazy. So at least we knew what she wanted. But with Crocodile, it's still this very vague sense of like, what does a utopia actually mean to you? I kind of thought it was his own personal utopia, since he wanted to turn Alabasta into a complete desert. It really was never about Alabasta. He was only in Alabasta and only trying to take over it because Alabasta supposedly held the secret to where Poseidon was. Crocodile's true goal was actually to get one of the 3 weapons. And then what exactly he was going to do with... Oh, wait, sorry, Pluton. Sorry, I said Poseidon, it was Pluton, yeah. What he actually wanted was Pluton. What would my utopia be? I'm not sure. Yeah, the Crocodile lore is very, very deep. This is why he's one of my favorite characters, and I love him so deeply. And this is why I really like One Piece, because it's just been going on for so long. It's rare that you can have so much nuance and lore wrapped up in a singular character that's not part of your core main cast. It's something that's uniquely available to One Piece because it is such a long form storytelling. And it feels special because like something like this may never happen again. Yeah, and so many ships, and so many ships. And it's awesome. And I love One Piece. Mwah. But my favorite series as of right now is still Golden Kamuy. Yeah, that's a lot of boats. Yeah, ships literally and also figuratively. But yeah, I do think One Piece will end. I think it's ending now. I can truly see the end. We're going into the final arcs here in the manga. So it's exciting and scary. Nice theories, thank you. I love theory crafting. We're definitely in the end times. So, it makes me so nervous, but we'll see. I think at this point, if it drags out for longer than we expect, it's just going to be because of the breaks that we're getting and the shorter manga chapters. Just wait for One Piece Shippuden. Don't speak it. Don't speak. I don't like what you're saying, and I will start complaining. Don't say it 'cause it hurts. Speaking of, it's a break week. Anyways, I think it's about time to wrap up this stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I really had fun. I know it's kind of a joke. I do truly try not to yap about anime and manga too much. I do try to give you guys a variety of experiences here at the Runie Roos channel, but you guys know the truth. I'm an anime manga streamer at heart. So I'm really glad that I got to yap about One Piece with you guys today. And if you have suggestions for other series that we can do a shipping ranking on, let me know. I will not be streaming for sure again until Sunday. I will definitely stream on Sunday for Rise and Ruse Runetics. We will be trying the lovely Saya's coffee. Thanks for the One Piece relationship stream. It was fun. Thank you. Thank you guys for making it possible. You guys show me a lot of support and are super kind. And when I say it makes this stuff possible, like, I genuinely mean it. I have the luxury of being able to do content like this because you guys support all the content that I do, so I don't have to worry too much. And I can just go off the wall and be niche every now and again, and that is truly a luxury that I get because of Face Connect as a whole, and then because of you guys. I really appreciate it, so thank you very much. Mwah. I don't like One Piece, but 3 hours of your yapping is what I pay my internet for. Thank you. I learned a lot, maybe more than I should have. Knowledge is power. Embrace the power. So yeah, that'll be on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern. I might stream on Saturday. So the reason that I won't be streaming until then is because my brother is coming in town for the 4th of July. So we'll have to see. I don't know if he'll want to come on stream. We'll see. There's a possibility I might do a gorilla stream on Saturday. We'll just see. This is why I take days off of work. Did you spend your day off watching this? Oh my gosh. So glad I caught this stream. Thank you. But yes, happy early 4th of July. I hope you guys have a super good time. A lot of the girlies are doing really fun streams. I think there's like 3 karaoke streams that you guys can watch. Amy's gonna be in a bikini with a hose. So you guys don't be too lonely while I'm gone. You've got plenty of Face streams to watch. Happy 4th of July. But for now, I must, it's bittersweet. Wow, it's bittersweet. Yes, I did. You did spend your day off. Well, thank you for choosing to spend your day off with me. But for now, I must say farewell. Give glory to the runes, for my love and affection is forever with you. Bye-bye! Alright, shorts people, you give me for a little while longer. Because I don't have an end screen over here. I don't have an end screen, so I just have to go over here and end it manually. Thank you guys for joining me on shorts. Anybody who may have come brand new, I hope you had fun. I really hope that you'll stick around and check out some of my other streams. It would really mean a lot to me. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye!